Thursday by Uniontown Detailing. Attorney Vincent M. Teaberry, State Farm Agent Lauren Yeoman, Bruce Beard for all of your accounting and tax needs, the Brewston Chiropractic Studio, the Catholic War Veterans, Post 1669 in Hopwood, the Uniontown Printing Press, Sandy Howell Notary Services, George Dental Associates, the C. Harper Auto Group, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, Magisterial District Judge Daniel Shimshak, the Paywest Glass Company, Marucas Pizza Shop, Zen's Construction Warehouse, Ford of Uniontown, Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, NovaCare Rehabilitation with offices in Uniontown and Masontown, Cherokee Recycling, Ted Soba & Son Body and Fender Repair, the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm, Fact, the Sprouse Insurance Group and Insurance Agent David Hughes, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, Derby's Riverside Ford Sales, Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP, Movement Physiotherapy, Joby's Golf, Uniontown Dental Associates, M&R Transit, Potter's Bar and Grill, First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, Autoland Hyundai, Russ Playhill, your local Allstate Insurance Agent, Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty, Peachin Pharmacy, Casey Sports Cafe, SWGI, now a part of U.S. Digestive Health, Gary's Auto Sales, Attorney Melinda Delarose, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, Shop and Save, Stewart Collision, and by the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital. Now stay tuned for the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show here on WMBS.
From A.J. Everhart Memorial Gymnasium, it's time for high school basketball action here on WMBS, the Turbine High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live tonight. The 10-0 Uniontown Red Raiders host the 6-2 Belle Vernon Leopards in a Section 3 4A matchup. We also have on Facebook tonight as well the Albert Gallatin Colonials at Laurel Highlands taking on the Mustangs. Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hanola, Billy Dice behind the camera, and Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios. Our pregame show being brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. They'll get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Our live video stream tonight courtesy of Marucas Pizza Shop and Movement Physiotherapy. And Tony, Uniontown winners of 10 straight to start the season after downing Albert Gallatin on Tuesday. You were there. The Red Raiders led just 15-12 after one quarter of play, but pitched a 27-0 second quarter shutout and really cruised in the second half.
Yeah, and it's still hard to believe that Albert Gallatin wasn't able to score a point, although they did miss about 6 free throws at the time. But even so, Uniontown caused a lot of turnovers, got a lot of easy baskets off of those turnovers, and that really turned the whole game around.
Belle Vernon held off a Southmoreland rally late to win their conference opener on Wednesday as well. And a different makeup for this Leopards team. Quentin Martin, of course, he left early to go to Penn State. Braden Locks went to Eastern Michigan. He enrolled early. They're not playing basketball. So this Leopard squad lost a lot of depth. They still have Zion Moore, who's averaging 27 points a game.
Well, they've got Zion Moore, and they got the Wades, and they also have Tommy Davis, who's really playing well for Belle Vernon this year and has done well in the middle, rebounding as well as scoring. So it's not like they're hurting all the way through. I mean, they've got a nice team. Obviously, they're going to miss Quentin Martin and Locks, but even so, they're still playing pretty good basketball right now.
And speaking of missing people, we got some late injury news on the Uniontown side. This is a big one for the Red Raiders. Uniontown will be without Calvin Winfrey tonight, out with an ankle injury.
And that's a big deal because he's scoring 15 points a game for him. Obviously, the floor general for him as well. So missing him, you're going to have somebody step up. It's going to be interesting to see if Coach Gizmarski is going to have Notorious Grooms run the point or if he's going to bring somebody off the bench in the way of Ellsworth or even Milsom to run the point for the Red Raiders.
And we'll have our eyes on Torrey Grooms tonight. He needs 28 points to get to 1,000 on his Uniontown career.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to get there sooner than later. There's no doubt about it. But he's going to have a tough task against this Belle Vernon team. I mean, they held high-scoring Southmoreland to only 57 points in that game, and they cost them, obviously, an undefeated season as well. And you know that's what they're going to be looking at here, trying to make the Raiders pick up their first loss.
Oh, the gym's sold out tonight. Always a great atmosphere when the Red Raiders and the Leopards get together. They played 3 times last year. Uniontown won all 3 meetings. They won the first 2 by scores of 79-64 Belle Vernon, 69-52 here at Uniontown. Of course, that PIAA play-in game also won by the Red Raiders, 70-58.
Yeah, and they kind of have a streak with them right now, and that's the thing. I mean, Belle Vernon's coming here with a little revenge in their mind, and that's going to be the whole deal of it. Can Uniontown really keep outrunning them and keep playing good basketball against a really good Belle Vernon team?
Should be a lot of fun here tonight when our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues. We'll check in with TJ DeStefano and Gary Frankhauser for a preview of the Albert Gallatin Laurel Highlands game that you can watch live on the WMBS Facebook page. That and more in the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
If a new or new-to-you vehicle is in your plans for 2024, you need to come see us at Autoland Hyundai, where you'll always get a great deal. New cars are arriving daily, so check them out. You'll find the car that fits your lifestyle and your budget. Whether you are looking for a brand new 2024 Hyundai or a certified pre-owned Hyundai, family-owned by the Parker family and in the car business for over 60 years, we know that the secret of a successful business is treating our customers right. At Autoland, service is as important as the sale, and we are proud of our award-winning service department. We offer Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection, and 3-year, 36,000-mile free complimentary maintenance. Visit our website, AutolandHyundai.com, stop by our convenient location on 25 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, or call 724-437-9999. And remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair. Currently in their 61st year of providing quality, reliable service to the community, Ted Silva & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repairs, and glass installation. They'll gladly blueprint your vehicle for repair, and they'll work with your insurance company. With a paint booth that utilizes the environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Silva & Son not only cares for our community and our children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's the goal of Ted Silva & Son to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way possible. Take it from me, Matt Sapienza, an actual satisfied customer. Call 724-437-2351 for Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair, LLC. Family owned and operated for 61 years. Always proud to support local high school sports.
For attorney Melinda Delarose, helping people with compassionate counseling, candid legal advice, strong advocacy, and professional commitment is what she does best. With an office at 99 East Main Street in downtown Uniontown, attorney Delarose specializes in family law, municipal law, and general civil litigation, as well as personal injury, estate planning, probate, and more. For more information, call attorney Melinda Delarose at 724-437-3200. That's 724-437-3200, or online at delaroselaw.com.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Are you considering a project design and don't know where to start? K2 Engineering offers a wide range of professional civil, architectural, and municipal services to meet your individual project needs. Our versatility, combined with our personalized approach, is what sets us apart as a full-service engineering and consultation firm. To learn more about our services, please visit us on the web at www.k2engineering.net. K2 Engineering, where customer service is our priority.
And good evening, everybody, from the Harold Horst Taylor Memorial Gymnasium at Laurel Highlands High School. It's Albert Gallatin taking on Laurel Highlands tonight. TJ DeStefano, along with Gary Frankheiser and Sarah Camp behind the camera. We're on the WMBS Facebook page as well as the South Union Township Facebook page. Our pregame show being brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. They will get you ready for the game. They are located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Call 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Laurel Highlands and Albert Gallatin both enter with 0-1 conference records. The Mustangs are 2-9 overall. The Colonials are 4-5. Gary, both of these teams haven't won in quite some time. Laurel Highlands has lost 6 in a row, while Albert Gallatin has dropped 3 in a row.
You're right, TJ, and both teams need to try to ready themselves and get into this section battle a little bit, and they both have been playing very hard. The Mustangs have played a very tough schedule, and they have lost some close games. They had a tough one the other night against Elizabeth Forward, facing a very hot-shooting Elizabeth Forward team that put up a bunch of three-pointers, and Albert Gallatin faced a dynamic team, the Uniontown Red Raiders, the other night. So they'll both be looking to try to steady the ship, so to speak, and see if they can get in the win column here in Section 3-4A.
Yeah, Laurel Highlands lost on Tuesday to Elizabeth Forward 87-75. On the other side, the Mustangs the Colonials dropped 73-40 to Uniontown. That was a game, Gary, where Albert Gallatin was held scoreless in the second quarter of that game.
You're right about that. They played them very closely in the first quarter, and if you look at the second half, it was kind of pretty steady for both teams in the second half also, but that second quarter just let Albert Gallatin get way too far behind, and they were unable to recoup. And on the Mustang side, they played Elizabeth Forward even in the second half. But, again, those three-pointers in the first half really put them behind the 8 ball, and they were unable to cut into that 12-point lead. At one point, they did have it back to 9 points, and Coach John Smith has them playing without any quit. So we'll see if they can do a little better here this evening. And one other plus for the Mustangs, they should have Antoine Black for the entire game here this evening.
Yeah, he did not play in the first half of the game against Elizabeth Forward.
So, and he came back and had a very strong second half, and brother Aiden Black was the leading scorer for the Mustangs on Tuesday night, so he'll also be trying to back that game up with another positive scoring effort.
And as we said, both of these teams haven't won in quite some time, but ironically, their last wins were both against Connellsville. Laurel Highlands, December 12th, beat Connellsville 59-40. AG on December the 20th beat Connellsville 70-35.
Right, so they did show the ability to put up some points, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens here tonight. Our video stream is courtesy of the Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair and M&R Transit, the transportation company for Laurel Highlands. And we're looking at the South Union Township sponsors, Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouts Insurance Group, and Agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialists, now a part of U.S. Digestive Health, Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank, and the South Union Township Supervisors, Bob Schiffmeyer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott.
And I also want to throw in the video stream is brought to you by Shop and Save and Brewston Chiropractic Studio. So we'll be on the WMBS Facebook page as well as the South Union Township Facebook page tonight for Albert Gallatin and Laurel Highlands coming up here at 7:30. And you're listening to the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night here on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes. Fatty liver is the buildup of excess fat in liver cells and affects about 100 million people in the U.S. Risk factors include being overweight, diabetes, high cholesterol, and hypertension. If you have fatty liver, our team at U.S. Digestive Health urges you to talk to your doctor about getting a blood or ultrasound-based test to check for liver scarring that can lead to cirrhosis. For more information, call us at 724-437-7677.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com. Pizza, beer, atmosphere, it's all at Mom Marucas Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Marucas is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Marucas is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarucaPizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
On the go? No time to stop? That's when you'll love Peach & Pharmacy's curbside pickup at Peach & Market in downtown Connellsville. Next time you have a prescription to get, let Peach & Pharmacy make it easy for you. Call ahead at 724-626-9600 or send a message. Let friendly curbside pickup keep you right where you want to be, in the driver's seat.
Peach & Pharmacy, your local pharmacy.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry would like to thank everyone who voted them Best Law Firm and Criminal Defense Attorney in the 2023 Best in Fayette contest. The T-Berry Law Office specializes in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. Make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their new website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Brian Rosenick back here on the Sproul's Insurance Group pregame show. Another big night of high school basketball here on WMBS with Belle Vernon at Uniontown airing both on the radio and on Facebook. Also Facebook coverage of Albert Gallatin and Laurel Highlands. Being joined now by Uniontown head coach Rob Kaczmarski. And Rob, another impressive win for your Red Raiders on Tuesday over Albert Gallatin. A close first quarter, but you managed to shut out the Colonials in the second quarter and then just pulled away in the second half.
Yes, we were very pleased with the game on the road, and that's a rivalry game. AG played really hard the entire game, and early on they did a good job. We had some shots that weren't falling, but our defense really picked up in the second quarter, and it was a nice win. And the kids, anytime you went on the road, it's good for your program and your team, and now we move on to Belle Vernon.
Yeah, back at it tonight against the Leopards. They had a back-and-forth game. They held on Wednesday and knocked off Southmoreland. The Scotties were previously unbeaten.
Yeah, I watched the game. Most of our players went to the game. I was able to watch it online. It was a really good basketball game, and we expect Belle Vernon even to play better than they did there. So we're very familiar with Belle Vernon. I'm sure they're familiar with us. Playing last year, playing them 3 times. So it's going to be a good game. They have some really good players, not just Zion. There are other players. Davidson's improving every game. The Wade brothers and Kovac is a gutsy little player. So we know what to expect, and it's a game on our home court that we want to protect our home court in section play.
Yeah, obviously the makeup of their team a little bit different without Braden Locks and Quentin Martin deciding both not to play basketball due to the fact that they're enrolling early for football. But Belle Vernon's still a dangerous team.
Oh, very dangerous. Zion, they have a player, Zion Moore, is capable of scoring 40 points in a game. His roles even increased from last year. He shoots the ball a lot, and he's very good at it. He's grown over the summer. He's gotten bigger. So we know we have to be prepared for him, and help on him, and he's capable of scoring 40 points or more on any night. So we're prepared for them. We had a good scouting report on him, and it's a challenge, but something our kids look up to.
An opportunity for Notorious Grooms to possibly go over 1,000 points tonight. Talking about Billy Dice and Calvin, they now tell me that Torrey is 28 short of 1,000 for his career. But still, considering the fact this kid's a junior, I think it says a lot that he's approaching that 1,000-point milestone.
Oh, yes, it is, and he's going to get it, whether he gets it tonight or the next game. It's an honor. His name's going to be on that the wall in the gym, and to be on there with all the great players that played at Uniontown is going to be something that he'll have for the rest of his life. And proud of him and his dedication, and he was very fortunate to score all those points as a freshman, and he's doing an outstanding job for us, and again, it's going to be a great night for him whenever he makes it, and we're proud of him.
Now, you were scheduled to play Berlin Brothers Valley tomorrow due to the threat of inclement weather. That game has been moved until February the 10th. You'll still have an opportunity to play that team from up in Somerset County. It was in the state finals a year ago, but of course after tonight you'll turn your focus to Southmoreland coming up on the road on Tuesday.
Oh yes, yeah. Like I said, nobody's sure what the exact thing's going to be with the weather, but if you look at their things, they're supposed to get more snow than us, and to be on a school bus during that's just dangerous, and it's not a section game, and we're not canceling it. We're just rescheduling it. So we talked to the coach, and they're wonderful. They have a really good program, very very good team. Like watching a little bit of their game, you can tell why they played at the state championship. They play hard, they play smart. They're good teams, and what a better way to play them at the end of the season.
Well, Rob, should be a lot of fun tonight, expecting a huge crowd. I'll see you out at the game.
Thanks a lot, Brian. We appreciate it.
That's Uniontown head coach Rob Kaczmarski. The Red Raiders hosting the Belle Vernon Leopards tonight. Again, coverage of Belle Vernon at Uniontown on the radio and on Facebook. Also coverage on our Facebook Live exclusive video feed tonight of the Laurel Highlands Mustangs hosting the Albert Gallatin Colonials. And more ahead on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show in just a moment.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service? Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help with transfers, plate renewals, new PA plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. They'll answer your questions and get you started on your next home project. Conveniently located at 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. For more information, call 724-366-8274 or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page. Zen's Construction Warehouse, their surplus is your savings.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
For funeral services from pre-need to at-need, burial or cremation, call Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, located at 136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family-owned and operated by Rick Gates, former Brownsville resident and Guyville alumni, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers warmth, convenience, affordability, and ample parking. With a knowledgeable funeral director and compassionate staff, the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory are ready to assist you.
Bruce Beard, located at 187A Connellsville Street, and available by phone at 724-417-4958, is here to meet your accounting, tax service, and real estate management needs. Call Bruce Beard at 724-417-4958, 724-417-4958. Good luck and best wishes to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Uniontown Red Raiders from Bruce Beard.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pick up and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Emidar Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel safely to school in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Emidar Transit is a proud sponsor of the Laurel Highlands basketball team and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Emidar Transit, call 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164. Or stop by their Uniontown office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue.
Uniontown Mayor Bill Gerke wishes our student-athletes a great winter sports season. Mayor Gerke would also like to wish Uniontown head coach Rob Kaczmarski and the Uniontown Red Raiders basketball team the best of luck this year. As the mayor of Uniontown and proud graduate of Uniontown Area High School, Mayor Gerke is happy to see our student-athletes working hard, both in the classroom and in their athletic events.
Brian Rozak back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show again tonight here on WMBS and on Facebook. It's Belle Vernon at Uniontown. Also on our Facebook Live video exclusive game tonight. Gary Frankhauser and TJ DeStefano have the Laurel Highlands Mustangs taking out the Albert Gallatin Colonials. And we're joined now by Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith. And John, I thought your Mustangs played hard again on Tuesday night on the road at Elizabeth Ford, but I don't know if the Warriors could have shot the ball any better than they did.
Yeah, I agree. I think they hit I think it was 7 threes in the first half. We played hard. The boys played hard. We made some mistakes. We did a real good job of transitioning into a different press defense, and we in the second half, and we were able to create some turnovers and get ourselves back in it. We didn't do a real good job of rotating on the back end and gave up a couple easy buckets. That's what happens. They were a good team. They moved the ball well. We were able to apply some pressure in the front court and cause some turnovers. Overall, the deficit was just a little bit too much than we could overcome. I think it was 12 at half. We got down early. And then obviously, the rest of the game, we played them pretty much even. The boys put it all out there. I was proud of the effort for sure.
Only the second conference game of the year tonight, but really a must-win against Albert Gallatin. They fell against Uniontown on Tuesday. And in this conference this year, you really can't afford to get too far behind the 8 ball.
Agreed. Yeah, every game is a very important game for us going down the stretch. Definitely with, like you said, with our conference. I mean, we're loaded. I think Southmoreland. What did they do? Lose? I think they lost by 2 to Belle Vernon.
Correct.
Uniontown's also undefeated. So, AG's playing good basketball. Elizabeth Moore's playing good basketball. So, it's going to be tough sledding for sure. We're looking forward to it, though. It'll be nice to be at the Mustang Corral tonight, and hopefully, we can pull one out.
Coach, best of luck. We'll see you out there.
All right. Thanks, Brian.
That's Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith. Again, the Mustangs in our Facebook Live exclusive game tonight, taking on the Albert Gallatin Colonials. Again, here on WMBS and on Facebook, it's Belle Vernon at Uniontown. We'll talk to the head coach of the Leopards, Joe Salvino, when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated over 275 civil and criminal trials, some of which have been aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Phone 724-425-1162 or email TommySchaefer@hotmail.com.
Chips and cracks to splits and shatters. If you need new glass, Fay West Glass Company is the one to call. Fay West Glass has served Fayette and Greene counties for over 25 years and specializes in residential glass installations and replacements, plus commercial and industrial glass. So when that window's busted or that sliding door shattered and you can't wait, Fay West is available. 724-439-8600. That's 724-439-8600. Proudly local and veteran-owned, Fay West Glass will earn your business.
Uniontown Mayor Bill Gerke wishes our student-athletes a great winter sports season. Mayor Gerke would also like to wish Uniontown head coach Rob Kaczmarski and the Uniontown Red Raiders basketball team the best of luck this year. As the mayor of Uniontown and proud graduate of Uniontown Area High School, Mayor Gerke is happy to see our student-athletes working hard, both in the classroom and in their athletic events.
Does your car sound like it's saying, "Trade me in, trade me in," every time you start it up? Well, go to Ford of Uniontown and trade it in. That's right, your Uniontown Ford dealer is ready to assist you with a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV purchase. Ford of Uniontown has all the deals, all the inventory, and they are ready to deal. It has never been a better time to buy a Ford. Service is their top priority. No matter where you purchase your Ford car or truck, Ford of Uniontown will be happy to service it for you. They offer Ford-trained technicians, Ford-certified parts and service, 1-year, 12,000-mile parts warranties, and new state-of-the-art service equipment. Call or stop in today to see the hometown service of Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 West across from Applebee's. So listen to your car the next time you hear it say, "Trade me in, trade me in." Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 at the top of the hill.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Brewston Chiropractic Studio is the new chiropractic office in town. Located inside Spin Unlimited, just behind the Texas Roadhouse, Dr. Stephen Lint and Dr. Brooke Sova are well-versed in the latest chiropractic and soft tissue techniques to help you get out of pain and functioning at your best. Call 724-912-6505 or go online at www.brewstonwellness.com for more information or to schedule your appointment.
Rozak back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show, being joined now by Belle Vernon head coach Joe Salvino. And, Joe, you picked up a conference opening win over Southmoreland, had a nice lead early. They rallied back, and you managed to hang on there in the closing minutes.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I don't know what... and Southmoreland has a pretty nice team. They have some kids that could put the ball up. I thought we did a pretty good job on Kiefer holding him to 15, but then they had some other people that stepped up and knocked down some shots. So that, I mean, they play hard. So, we was lucky to get a win out of that.
How much of an adjustment was it for you this year, not having Quentin and Braden playing? You lost your opener against South Allegheny by a point, then reeled out 5 straight wins. Ran into a tough Lincoln Park team up at Geneva, and then obviously getting your conference opening win, but certainly not having the depth maybe that you had a season ago.
Well, that could be true. The only thing is, Quentin was only going to be, if he was going to play, he was only going to be here for a certain amount of time, and I don't think I don't think his heart was in playing basketball. I think it was always into football, and so, sometimes that could be a good thing for them, not to just come out just to come out.
And certainly go ahead.
Like I said, Quentin was only going to be for X amount of games anyway, and I thought it would be best if he really didn't play, and that's what he decided.
And certainly the conference this year very strong. You gave Southmoreland their first loss of the season. I saw Elizabeth Ford on Tuesday. They're solid. Uniontown obviously were in the state semis last year and basically have everybody back. And it seems like you're going to have a battle night in and night out.
Yeah, that's one of the good things. I like that. And I think it's good for the players knowing that they're going to have to fight for these wins. And that's why I think it's really important to win at home because when you go on the road against teams like this, it's a little bit different.
Talk about the matchup with Uniontown.
Well, like you said, Uniontown has everybody returning from a team that went to the semifinals last year. So we have to go up there with a mindset that, we have nothing to lose if we go out and play the type of basketball that we're capable of playing. Hopefully we could give them a run.
That's Belle Vernon head coach Joe Salvino. Again, stay tuned. More ahead on our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Getting you ready for our games tonight here on WMBS. The Uniontown Red Raiders hosting the Belle Vernon Leopards and Albert Gallatin at Laurel Highlands. More on the way next.
I'm Bill Martin, and along with my partner Trip Radcliffe and Rob Harper, are attorneys at Radcliffe Martin Law. Our primary focus at Radcliffe Martin Law is representing people hurt in accidents. However, we handle workers' compensation claims, estate planning, real estate matters, and class actions. Radcliffe Martin Law is your hometown firm that offers conveniences not possible with Pittsburgh firms and provides better service than those firms. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorneys. 724-439-3930.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. At Uniontown Printing Press, they are more than T-shirts. They are about you and everything you love, and they are local. Operated by Mookie John and Kenny Musco, they share the passion with your group, club, or team, the excitement you have for your event or cause, and that makes your business stand out from the rest. Uniontown Printing Press believes that custom T-shirts do more than just make you look good. They help you feel good and inspire you to do good. Call Uniontown Printing Press at 724-366-7095. That's 724-366-7095. Are you down with UPP?
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere, it's all at Mom Marucas Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Marucas is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Marucas is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarucapizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
Brian Rozak back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Again, a pair of high school basketball games airing on the WMBS Facebook page tonight, with the Uniontown Red Raiders hosting the Belle Vernon Leopards and Albert Gallatin at Laurel Highlands. The Uniontown Belle Vernon game also on WMBS Radio. We talked to Albert Gallatin head coach Shea Fleener earlier on this week before the Colonials took on the Uniontown Red Raiders, and he knows it's going to be a dogfight for his Colonials to get into the WPIAL playoffs this year.
Yeah, I think so. And then obviously you've got the PIAA transfer portal working pretty well in our section too. So, it's going to be an interesting season.
Both Albert Gallatin and Laurel Highlands sitting at 0-1 in conference play. Of course, the Mustangs lost to Elizabeth Forward on Tuesday, and Albert Gallatin falling to Uniontown, even stressing more importance on the matchup tonight. Tomorrow on WMBS, we were scheduled to have the Uniontown Red Raiders hosting Berlin Brothers Valley due to the threat of inclement weather. That game has been postponed until Saturday, February the 10th. That'll be a 12 noon start at Uniontown High School again on Saturday, February the 10th. And that game should present a good playoff tune-up for both Uniontown and Berlin Brothers Valley. Berlin Brothers Valley were in the state finals last year in single A. Of course, Uniontown currently undefeated this season. Even though they won't play this Saturday, Berlin Brothers Valley head coach Tanner Prosser is looking forward to taking on the Red Raiders later on this season.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great opportunity for us on, obviously we're seeing a 4A school from the WPIAL. It's going to present a huge challenge, but, we've got to be challenged. Our kids understand that. Like you said, we've had some lopsided games, and those aren't good for anybody. We don't want to schedule those. That's not what we want to be playing. But unfortunately, some of the times we don't really have a choice in that. With conferences and things like that. But yeah, the more competitive games that we can get, the better. And this will be probably our biggest challenge on Saturday.
Again, the fans of both programs will have to wait a couple of weeks to see Berlin Brothers Valley take on Uniontown. The game originally scheduled for this Saturday, again pushed back until Saturday, February the 10th. But a big night of high school basketball here on WMBS tonight. Albert Gallatin at Laurel Highlands. Uniontown hosting Belle Vernon. We'll get you out to your game next when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing. NovaCare Rehabilitation is now in Masontown. Using a personalized plan of care and one-on-one sessions, NovaCare gives you an advantage in rehabilitation. Dr. Haley Cruiser and our professional staff are certified to use industry-leading treatments, including LVST Big Therapy for Parkinson's disease, which increases mobility, improves balance, and decreases time necessary to complete tasks. These services supplement NovaCare's exceptional orthopedic, concussion, and vestibular dysfunction resources. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call our new Masontown office on Route 21 McClellantown Road at 724-491-5220.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill and Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
From chips and cracks to splits and shatters, if you need new glass, Fay West Glass Company is the one to call. Fay West Glass has served Fayette and Greene counties for over 25 years and specializes in residential glass installations and replacements, plus commercial and industrial glass. So when that window's busted or that sliding door shattered and you can't wait, Fay West is available. 724-439-8600. That's 724-439-8600. Proudly local and veteran-owned, Fay West Glass will earn your business.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 till 5, and Saturdays, 8 till 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Rags a call today at 724-439-3228 for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
M&R Transit, locally owned and operated by by the Scott family, have been helping students travel safely to school in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. M&R Transit is a proud sponsor of the Laurel Highlands basketball team and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about M&R Transit, call 724-439-3164, 724-439-3164, or stop by their Uniontown office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue.
Back here at Uniontown High School, Tony Hanola kind of feels like old times. Got the pep band back. Big game, sold-out crowd here at Uniontown High School. We're about 7 minutes away from tipping it off tonight.
Yeah, a little back to the future, Brian.
Yes.
Like I said, a crowded house. Great crowd here, pep band. Everybody's ready to go, and everybody's excited for this game, and that's a good sign here for the Uniontown Red Raiders.
Let's take a look at our starting lineups. Being brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown. A different name, but the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities. Wishing the best of luck to our Fayette County teams. Don't take it away.
All right, thanks, Brian. For the Uniontown Red Raiders, who come in 10-0 overall, their head coach, Mr. Rob Kizmarski, his assistant coach, Ware Gladman. Coach Kizmarski's starters for tonight will be number 00, Notorious Grooms, a 5'10 junior guard. Number 1, Jeremiah Hager, a 6'3 senior forward. Number 4, Kadrian McLee, a 6'6 senior forward. Getting the start in place of the injured Calvin Winfrey will be number 10, Kellen Milsom, a 5'11 junior guard. And number 34, Jameer Braxton, the 6'2 senior guard, rounds out the starting five. For the Belle Vernon Leopards, who come in 6-2 overall, 1-0 in section play. Their head coach, Joe Salvino, he's actually in his 38th year. Coach Salvino's starters will be number 1, Curtis Wade, a 6-foot sophomore guard. Number 2, Zion Moore, a 6'3 junior guard. Number 3, Tyler Kovach, a 5'8 junior guard. Number 4, Alonzo Wade, a 6'3 junior guard. And number 11, Tommy Davis, a 6'6 junior forward.
And this one of 3 Section 3 4A games going on tonight. Of course, you can watch on the WMBS Facebook page as Laurel Highlands hosts Albert Gallatin and Elizabeth Forward at Southmoreland. Tonight, other games around the region: California at Mapletown, Guybo at West Green, Jefferson Morgan at Menneson. Up in 5A, Connellsville, who picked up a win a couple of weeks back over Mount Pleasant. They're at Peters Township tonight. One of the only non-conference games tonight, Tony, Lincoln Park. They're playing Niagara Falls of New York tonight in their national trip.
It is a national trip. That's what we said last week, Brian. They played in Oregon, 4 games, and 3 games in Tennessee. And now, let me ask you, though, is it at Lincoln Park?
It's at Erie.
It's in Erie.
Yes.
Wow, interesting.
Kind of like a neutral site game, I guess, for them up there.
Unbelievable.
They've certainly put on the frequent flyer miles so far this year. Again, both Uniontown and Belle Vernon winning their conference openers. Leps a 2-point win, 59-57 over Southmoreland. The Red Raiders down to Albert Gallatin, 73-40. And again, if you're just joining us, the Red Raiders playing without Calvin Winfrey tonight due to an ankle injury. And also Uniontown's game that was scheduled for tomorrow here at home against Berlin Brothers Valley has been postponed until February the 10th just due to the threat of inclement weather. So the next Red Raider game after tonight will be Tuesday at Southmoreland. The Red Raiders on the road for both of their games next week at Southmoreland Tuesday, at Elizabeth Forward on Friday, and then they'll actually have a 3-game homestand and have games against Laurel Highlands, South Allegheny, and Albert Gallatin following the 2-game road trip.
I was looking forward to the Mars game. I mean, it's a shame that the weather came because
Berlin,
like I said,
you mean?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. I thought you said Mars.
No, tomorrow's game.
I
Yeah,
got you,
sorry.
I got you,
yeah.
I got you.
No, tomorrow's game. I was looking for. I wanted to see that Berlin Brothers team. I mean,
You'll have to wait a couple weeks. They're still going to play.
No, I got it, but I mean, I was kind of. Although, hey, I'm looking forward to this game here tonight. That's for sure. This is going to be a good one. I think this Belle Vernon team, as you said, they lost 3 times last year to Uniontown, and I think they're going to come in with a little revenge in mind. But you tell you what, Uniontown, the other night against Albert Gallatin, they were hitting on all cylinders. Didn't shoot extremely well from the outside, but the defense forced a lot of turnovers, and they had a lot of easy layups and a lot of shots that just uncontested as well.
Get our live video stream tonight courtesy of Marucas Pizza Shop and Movement Physiotherapy. And Tony, is it true you're going to be signing autographs over at Marucas after the game tonight?
I'll be doing something over there. I don't know about signing autographs, but I have a pretty good idea what I'm going to be doing over there.
We talked about Joe Salvino, 38 years in coaching. Of course, the first 32 at Menneson. His 6th year here at Belle Vernon. Rob Kazmarski now in his 22nd year coaching the Uniontown Red Raiders. We were out having a slice of pizza there in the hallway, Tony, before the game. I was looking back at the team photo from the 01-02 season when Rob was an assistant under Dave Shuck and Rich Bierbauer as an assistant on there. Rob was looking young those days.
Well, you got to think about it. It's 23 years ago, I guess.
We were all looking young.
Yeah, no kidding. That's one of those deals. But I'll tell you what, though, you think about it, you've got over 1,000 wins between these two coaches. So congratulations to them. And Coach Salvino comes in with 717 wins overall. So that's huge, and he's been around a long time and seen a lot of good players.
And that was also, Tony, my first year doing games here on WMBS. And the first game I did was Monessen at Uniontown during the 01-02 season. Of course, Joe Salvino was the head coach then of the Monessen Greyhounds. I worked that game with Jim Morgan.
You working with a good guy, that's for sure. But, yeah, that's hard to believe when you start thinking about it that way.
And you look at the success that Coach Salvino's even had here since he's come to Belle Vernon. Had 4 playoff games last year, had a playoff opening win over Quaker Valley. Then, of course, lost that overtime thriller to Laurel Highlands. Lost to the Red Raiders in the playback round, and then had another play-in game they lost by 3 against South Allegheny. You go back over the years, they were in the state playoffs in 2022, made it to the second round, lost there to Quaker Valley, WPIAL semis in 2021, had a nice run to the state playoffs second round in 2020. And this is all under Coach Salvino. And you go back and look at maybe where they were at beforehand. They went from the 2010 to the 2016 season, not even in the postseason.
Right. Oh, no, he's done a fantastic job. I mean, there's no doubt about it. And like I said, it's one of those programs where you expect them to win and you expect them to be good, and it's extremely tough to play down there. That's the other thing. They really have a home court advantage whenever it comes to high school basketball. And it's one of those deals where, you know what, you're going to get a good contest whenever you see a Coach Salvino team.
And they had a nice lead over Southmoreland early on Wednesday. I think it was 34-17. Scotties rallied back. Belle Vernon still hung on by 2. I don't think the Leopards had their best shooting game. Zion only ended up, I think, with 17 or 18 points in that game, but he's been extremely consistent. That 1,248 career points, 48% from the field, 46% from outside the three-point arc.
Well, you can see why he was a third-team All-State player last year and, just picked up right where he left off. And you're right, he can score in a moment. And like I said, that's going to be something that the Red Raiders are really going to have to take a look at and see what they can do.
And again, on the notorious Grooms watch, 28 points shy of 1,000 for his career. It's going to be tough to get tonight just due to the fact that Belle Vernon is so solid, but you're not going to have Calvin Winfrey's 15 points a game. So an opportunity certainly exists there for Notorious to get 1,000 under a sold-out crowd here at Uniontown High School.
Well, and you can tell they're definitely going to rely on Jameer Braxton and Notorious Grooms to score. But don't be surprised if you see Milsom have a good game as well. You know, he's played extremely well for Coach Kizmarski all season long, and it says so by him getting to start before the injured Winfrey.
Opening tip on the way next year on WMBS, the Triple M High School Sports Network and Facebook Live.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated over 275 civil and criminal trials, some of which have been aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Phone 724-425-1162 or email TommySchaefer@hotmail.com. Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatrics, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family-owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Hi, I'm Russ Plaho. As your local Allstate agent, providing protection that fits your life is something I take, well, personally. I'm committed to learning about your needs and personalizing protection to meet them. From bundling your auto, home, and life insurance with ease to evaluating optional coverage based on your protection needs. I can build an insurance proposal that fits your life. Are you in good hands? Contact me, Russ Plaho, for a free quote.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary.
Where can you go these days and have your gas pumped for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joby's Golf. That's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Basin Boulevard. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for 50 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and is a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681.
We're back here at Uniontown High School. It's loud tonight, Tony, for the Uniontown Red Raiders and the Belle Vernon Leopards. Uniontown, the home whites, maroon numbers, their bench across the court to our right. The Belle Vernon Leopards, the away green, gold numbers, their bench across the court to our left.
Yeah, and like I said, we're looking forward to a good one here tonight. And I'll tell you what, it's one of those games where Uniontown better not get caught sleeping. This is a good team. I'm sure they're looking forward to them, and I know they scouted them well. But it's one of those things where they can't look past this team no matter what.
Officials tonight, Craig Spizak, Joey Touchstone, and John Beck. We actually had Spizak on the Laurel Highlands EF game on Tuesday night.
Well, Craig's the head coach at York Baseball.
Oh, nice.
Going into his second year. Yeah, we were just talking a little bit. Like I said, I've seen him at a number of golf outings and things like that, and we were chatting. That's what he said. They're going to start hitting next week and get ready to go. So baseball season not that far away, Brian.
Again, the starters for Belle Vernon, the Wade brothers, Curtis and Alonzo, Tyler Kovach, Zion Moore, and Tommy Davis. Davis the most size of the bunch at 6'6". Notorious Grooms, Jeremiah Hager, Kadrian McLee, Kellen Milsom, and Jameer Braxton on the Uniontown side. Again, if you're just tuning into our broadcast, no Calvin Winfrey tonight, out with an ankle injury, and he's day-to-day. Uniontown hoping to have him back on Tuesday night at Southmoreland.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, it's one of those things. It's a big loss right now, but like I said, let's see who can step up. That's one good thing about the Uniontown Red Raiders all year. They've played with a deep bench, so these guys should be ready to go.
Craig Spizak steps in, and the Red Raiders control the opening tap back to Jeremiah Hager and are underway as Uniontown works right to left as we describe it, as Notorious brings it across here on the near side, kicks it in the corner to Hager, back to Torrey here on the near wing, kicks it far side now and spotting up for the three, and missing there is Milsom. The Red Raiders keep it alive. Torrey reloading, and that one in and out. Loose ball rebound underneath, controlled there by Tyler Kovach of Belle Vernon.
Couple good looks for the Red Raiders early. Just couldn't get it to knock down.
Jameer Braxton will pick up Alonzo Wade. Alonzo driving between defenders. Couldn't finish there with a left hand. And Kadrian McLee strong on the rebound. Will send it off to Braxton and across here on the near side. Jameer fronted by Curtis Wade. Back in the corner to Torrey Grooms. Comes near baseline. Resets to Jameer. A little ball fake. Flips it off to his left to Kadrian. Back outside to Hager. Hager deep three up top. Rattling out. Rebound tipped around. Then controlled there by Tommy Davis of Belle Vernon.
And another good look by Hager. He was pretty deep on that three, though.
Alonzo Wade, pretty move in the finish to the 6'3 junior Alonzo Wade, scoring the opening 2 points of the game for Belle Vernon. Red Raiders back on the other side. Milsom pulling it out to Braxton. Cross court near side to Notorious Grooms. Floating it back between the circles again to Jameer. Far side Milsom. A little touch off to Kadrian. Hard pass down to Hager. And the finish on the near block to knot the game up at 2. Jeremiah Hager with 6:40 left here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, and a good look by McLee posting up there at the foul line. Found a wide open Hager for the easy shot.
Wade bringing it across. Davis pulls it down in front of the Uniontown bench. Resets there high on the left to Zion Moore. Zion trying to get it going. Kicks out near side, no one home. I was probably the closest to the basketball there, Tony.
Yeah, I don't think they wanted you to take a shot, though, bro.
No.
But good defense here by the Red Raiders to collapse. As soon as Moore got the ball, they double-teamed him. He was forced to throw the ball out of bounds. Nobody to throw it to.
Red Raiders get it back. Game knotted up at 2 here at the 6:20 mark of the first. Braxton on the near boundary, back in the corner. Hager on the wing again to Grooms between the circles to Milsom and now Torrey. Corner, Hager, 3 on the way. It's an air ball, goes right underneath to Wade, looking for an outlet pass. Forward to Zion Moore, takes it right to the rack and lays it up and in. Zion Moore came in averaging 27 points a game. That layup gives the Leps a 4-2 lead.
He had a nice move there to avoid the defense by Notorious Grooms. Thought he was going to get a little poke away.
Milsom coming far wing and in, drawing the contact. Looks like Kovac will pick up the foul.
Yeah, I think Kovac is going to get called for the grab. So he's going to pick up his first, team first.
Non-shooting, so Jameer Braxton will trigger it in left of the basket in the Belle Vernon zone. Into Torrey Grooms, resets on the wing, back up top again to Hager. And now Torrey again in front of the Belle Vernon bench. Those two play catch, and then a little throwaway there. Some miscommunication between Jeremiah Hager and Kellen Milsom. And those are sometimes the mistakes, Tony, you don't see maybe if Calvin Winfrey's on the floor and not out with that ankle injury.
Well, I think the thing of it is that right now, Brian, is you've got Belle Vernon playing a zone defense, and they're going to make Uniontown beat them from the outside. And right now, they're not knocking down those long three-pointers.
Leopards break the press. Kovac comes free. Tyler leans, misses there. And the Red Raiders with the rebound. Milsom trying to send it out to Torrey Grooms. That got intercepted by Alonzo Wade. Here's Alonzo on the inside. A little hop step, got pinned up, trying to keep it alive. Ball knocked away. Alonzo gets it back again. And a jump ball called there by Craig Spizak will go to the arrow. And right now it favors the Leps.
And Alonzo Wade doesn't agree with it. But I'll tell you what, McLean with a great block.
Well, the Red Raiders won the opening tip-off, so it should be Belle Vernon's basketball.
Good try by Cadrian, though. That's why he's going to Cornell.
Correct. Alonzo Wade sends it in there to Zion Moore. Leopards with the basketball and a 4-2 lead over Uniontown here at the 5:22 mark of the first. Touch there from Kovac. Fronted there by Notorious Grooms as Tyler works off to his right, then back to his left. Looking for operating room. Floater up on the way and good. He banked that one in, Tony.
He banked that one in, and I hate to say it, though, Brian. I think it was a prayer. He saw Cadrian McLee coming over. McLee averaging 4.5 blocks a game. He just kind of threw it up and wished it went in.
Milsom comes back, tried a little scooper, couldn't get it to go. Hager looking for the loose ball rebound. And another jump ball called this time. The Red Raiders get it off the possession arrow. But, Tony, you go back to Tuesday night. Uniontown a little bit of a slow start against Albert Gallatin. Only led 15-12 after one quarter of play, then exploded with that 27-0 second quarter.
Well, the one thing that Billy Dice did tell me, he said that, he's keeping his stats and everything. He said that Uniontown was only 2 for 18 from 3. And that's big, and they're going to need some threes here tonight.
You have to knock them down, but certainly a more comfortable environment at home. And Torrey looking for one here. Off the mark, Cadrian offensive rebound. Pulls it back to Torrey again, comes far baseline. Reset up top, no one home. Nice save, though, from Braxton. Had it poked away, and Zion Moore on the basketball again for the Leps. Braxton stepped in, and probably a good move there, Tony. Committed the foul, but prevented the easy two.
No, I agree with you, Brian. A nice defense there by Tyler Kovac to stick his hand in there and get the steal off of Braxton. And I think it was a good foul by Jameer. Don't give him the easy layup, especially in this type of game right now. It seems like Belle Vernon has a little momentum anyway.
And the Leps have not shot free throws well at all this season. Zion just 58% for the season. Does make the first of 2 here, but the Leps came in as a team just 50%, 51 of 102.
And that can cost you a lot of games down the stretch. There's no doubt about it. And on the other side, we're seeing a Uniontown team that's shooting 75%, which is extremely unusual for them.
And Zion makes both free throws here, and the Red Raiders find themselves down 8-2 here, the 4:38 mark of the first. And they'll touch it off there in the corner over to Milsom, back up top to Grooms. And now Milsom again. They have Isaac Ellsworth in the game. He'll set it off to Torrey Grooms, hits the 3 from the near corner. So 3-ball corner pocket. Notorious Grooms on the scoreboard. And Uniontown just like that, back to within 3 and back into their press. But the Leps break it. Davis setting it forward near side. Curtis Wade drives inside, a little bit of a circus shot, but he got it to go. So Curtis Wade scoring there for the Leps. 4 players in the scoring column. And Belle Vernon's doubled up Uniontown at 10-5.
And again, Cadrian McLee trying to go for the block, but nice shot by Wade.
Ellsworth, high arcing 3, no good. And Braxton kind of got undercut there on the far block. We'll get a foul called here on the Leps.
That's going to be on Kovac.
His second.
That is his second. And that's big, too. Didn't see Belle Vernon. We watched their game the other night against Southmoreland. They didn't play a lot of bench. So it's one of those things where they're going to have somebody step up, too, unless they're going to ride Kovac here.
They're 7, maybe 8 deep off the bench. And a high feed in the corner. Nice save, Ellsworth. Back on the wing again to Milsom. Fronted there by Moore. Sends it off to Braxton on the far side as the Red Raiders try to get comfortable. Back down to Ellsworth, and he'll connect on the 10-foot jumper on the 2 far baseline. So Ellsworth off the bench, getting 2 there for the Red Raiders. They're back to within 3 at 10-7. The ball was kicked, wasn't called. Kovac keeps it alive, out there with 2 personals. That could have been a walk. And now Wade back on it. A little collision up top, and a foul called here on Uniontown.
That's going to be on Grooms. Grooms kind of reached and stepped. The fans going crazy. They saw the kick there by Moore, but it wasn't called.
A little helter-skelter, Tony.
It is a little helter-skelter. But you know what? It's that full-court press by Uniontown that's making it this way.
And a little bit of a short court here at Uniontown as well. 3:29 left here in the opening quarter. Belle Vernon the basketball. And a 10-7 lead over Uniontown as Curtis Wade operates here between the circles. Off on the near side is Zion Moore. He actually threw it right off the side of Isaac Ellsworth. Red Raiders find the loose ball. Braxton comes back, tried a little scoop shot, might have been partially blocked, but Cadrian McLee able to clean it up there for Uniontown to pull the Red Raiders back to within 1 at 10-9.
Yeah, a nice hustle play there by McLee to follow that and get the easy basket for the putback.
Davis over to Kovac, a little juggle and a regain. Resets high on the right again to Alonzo Wade, who barks out of play. Fronted there by Jeremiah Hager. Alonzo said, let's go. And Alonzo, a little crossover, comes inside. He got blocked by Cadrian. Alonzo keeps it alive. Reset to Curtis Wade, whose 3 balls off the back iron, no good. Jameer Braxton, the rebound there for Uniontown. Braxton off and across. Braxton driving, putting it off the glass and in. Jameer Braxton, now Uniontown in the lead at 11-10. First 2 of the game for Jameer.
Yeah, and a nice little run here by the Red Raiders.
He knew it was coming, just a matter of when.
Yep.
And they answer early. Tommy Davis back on the inside gives the Leopards the lead back, and all 5 Belle Vernon starters have scored in the game, and they lead Uniontown 12-11.
Yeah, and that play was just a little miscommunication on the switch, and Davis able to take it up strong.
Down low, nice little handoff from Hager over to McLee, who got fouled going up.
I think McLee wanted to try to throw that one down, get this big crowd into the action, but he got fouled. That's going to be Curtis Wade's first.
Sold out
third.
Here tonight at Uniontown High School, A.J. Everhart Memorial Gymnasium for the Red Raiders and the Belle Vernon Leopards. Cadrian McLee, 62% for the season from the free throw line, 8 of 13. First of 2 here, good for Cadrian.
Well, that shot right there did not look like a 62% free throw shooter there. Pretty
Smooth.
Nice form by Cadrian.
Cadrian averaging 4.6 points, but 8.4 rebounds and 4.2 blocks per game. So he spread around his production a little bit, and he makes the second free throw as well as Uniontown goes back on top at 13-12. A little double team comes over. They break it off to Curtis Wade, who's called for the travel.
I was going to say I thought he might have got away with that at first, but he did shuffle those feet trying to make the move.
And Torius Grooms will send it back in. Over to Jeremiah Hager. Touch from Torrey in the corner. Jameer, high arcing 3. On the side of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around and controlled there by the Leps and Alonzo Wade. Alonzo back up top to Zion. Zion coming inside. Tough shot. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound tipped around. Zion gets it back and lays it up and in and draws the foul in the process. 6 already for Zion Moore. Can make it 7 here at the free throw line. And the Leopards back in the lead at 14-13 over Uniontown here at the 150 mark of the first.
And that foul was called on Jeremiah Hager. That's his first. It's going to send Moore back to the line where he's 2 for 2 here tonight.
Yeah, we mentioned came in just 58% so far this season. And a miss there and a Uniontown rebound. And Jeremiah Hager sends it off to Torrey and across to Jameer Braxton. Back over to Torrey Grooms. Far side, Isaac Ellsworth's high arcing 3. Off the back iron, no good. Hager keeping it alive. Touch from Torrey. Back near baseline, Jameer between defenders and sending it in. Jameer Braxton has 4 for the Red Raiders, and Uniontown in the lead again at 15-14 in this back and forth game.
And a nice move there by Braxton to shake the defender.
Couple little nice touch passes there on the Belle Vernon side, but Tommy Davis got blocked by Cadrian. Sent ahead to Jameer Braxton, and Braxton fouled by Curtis Wade, who didn't like the call.
He didn't like the call, but it was a good call. It was right in front of us, Brian, and he did reach across and stop the momentum there of Braxton, so he got called for his second.
Albert Gallatin off to a 14-8 lead over Laurel Highlands with 1:33 left in the opening quarter. Cross towns tonight. Here it's 15-14 Uniontown with 1:10 left in the opening quarter as Notorious Groom sends it over to Jeremiah Hager. His 3 up top, good. Jeremiah Hager. That's his 4th made 3 of the season. He has 5 tonight, and Uniontown's opened up a 4-point lead at 18-14.
Well, that's a big shot right there just to try to get him hot and maybe open up some middle for some easier layups for Uniontown.
Kovac's bounce pass got deflected, picked up by Jameer Braxton. Uniontown on a run looking to close the opening quarter strong as Braxton brings it across. Touch from Grooms back in the corner. This time Ellsworth right off the front of the rim on the miss, but Kadrian McLean there, right place, right time. Another cleanup for Uniontown. And the lead at 20-14. Timeout, Belle Vernon. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. We're back at 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
My name is Terry Kahn, and I'm a paralegal at Radcliffe Law, now Radcliffe Martin Law. It's exciting to work with the next generation of lawyers here in Uniontown. I've worked at several firms in Uniontown and worked on cases against the big firms in Pittsburgh. And I must say, they're no match for Tripp, Bill, and Rob. Their combined caring and integrity are second to none. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorneys. Give us a call at 724-439-3939 or like us on Facebook.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service? Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help with transfers, plate renewals, new PA plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
So we come back. Leps turn it over again. Torrey Grooms takes it on the inside. He got blocked by Zion Moore.
Zion Moore threw the ball away, but then that was a little emphatic block there on Grooms. Grooms tried to take it up strong, but Moore soared over the basket to block that one.
Red Raiders send it into Hager, spotting up for another three. This one rattling out, and Zion pulls down that rebound for Belle Vernon. Zion looking to go coast to coast, drives back, a lot of contact underneath. I think 3 Red Raiders got him. As Zion hit the deck hard with 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Uniontown hanging on to a 20-14 lead.
I was going to say, I thought that one might be called on Kadrian McLean. Kind of got over Moore's back there trying to go for the block. So Moore back to the foul line again. Already 3 foul shots here in this first quarter.
Has 6 points. And the Leopards trail by 6 at 20-14. First of 2 free throws here from Zion. Good. He's now 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Has 7.
And I got to make a correction, too. I said Craig Spizak was the head baseball coach at York. It's actually at Norwin, so I apologize.
No worries. Second free throw attempt. Good again from Zion Moore. So he's 4 of 5 from the free throw line here in the opening quarter. Leps back within 4 of Uniontown at 20-16. 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter as Torrey Grooms brings it across. Picked up there by Zion. Sent off to Jameer Braxton. Trying to go cross court near side. Ellsworth picks it up. Down to 6 seconds left. And Grooms firing on the three. Check that, 2 seconds left. That was blocked there by the net. Nonetheless, the three-pointer is no good, and we've reached the end of one with Uniontown leading Belle Vernon 20-16. We're back with the second quarter in 60 seconds here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
When you need a ride, take the back bus, it'll save you time. Take the back bus, safe and reliable, convenient and affordable. Take the back bus, take the back bus.
There's lots of reasons to take the fact bus. Reason number 19, daydreaming. Most psychologists will agree that daydreaming is common and actually healthy for us. But most policemen will agree that daydreaming behind the wheel of a car is not healthy. At FACT, they understand that daydreaming is part of your day. So let FACT do the driving and you do the daydreaming. A FACT bus can take you downtown, to shopping plazas, the mall, or the grocery store. FACT also has a Pittsburgh commuter route Monday through Friday. Seniors ride free on all local fixed routes, and college students ride half fare with a proper student ID. All buses are handicap accessible. FACT, it makes a lot of sense.
Back here at Uniontown High School, the Red Raiders leading the Belle Vernon Leopards by a score of 20-16. Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hanula. Nice to have you along with us. Billy Dice behind the camera. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis attorneys at law studios. Belle Vernon with the basketball, working left to right as we describe it. Curtis Wade up top, touching it off there to Zion Moore, and a double dribble called there on Zion.
And again, good defense there by Kellen Milsom. Milsom with the assignment now to guard Moore in this second quarter. And right now,
Milsom to send it in.
Yeah, and I think right now, like I said, Uniontown just trying to figure out what they're doing offensively, playing well so far. But I expect him to knock down a couple more threes here in this first half.
It's Braxton left of the lane, lost the handle out of bounds. Good defense there from Tommy Davis, and the Leopards will get it back.
Yeah, Braxton just tried to make a little spin move there, dribbled it off his thigh. And again, full court pressure being applied by the Red Raiders.
Trevor Kovac touches it up to Davis. Back inside. Wade leaning and missing. And the Red Raiders with the rebound as Braxton races back. Here's Jameer coming inside. Moore might have got a piece of it as Jameer set it up. The ball stripped away underneath, and a physical battle there between Braxton and Curtis Wade.
Let's see if this is going to be on Wade or Braxton. It's going to be on Braxton. So now Braxton with 2 fouls. And all of a sudden, you've got 3 players in this game with 2 fouls, Curtis Wade and Trevor Kovac, as well as Jameer Braxton for Uniontown.
Alonzo Wade will touch it across to Tommy Davis. Davis holds up top, pulls it back edge of the zone there to Zion Moore. Moore looking to operate. No look pass down to Kovac, who got blocked underneath. Red Raiders find the loose basketball. Here's Notorious Grooms bringing it back across, floating it between defenders. Missed there, got it back, and got fouled going back up.
I think that's going to be a foul on Tommy Davis. And a nice job by Notorious Grooms to go after his missed shot. Went in there with the bigs and came out with the rebound and picked up the foul.
Again, we apologize to Trevor Kovac. We called him Tyler earlier. He was on the one roster we were given. That was his brother that played here, Belle Vernon, I believe, as well, a couple of years back, as Notorious Grooms knocks down the first of 2 free throws.
Grooms coming in as a 92% free throw shooter.
Been very consistent. 22 of 24 entering the game. Second of 2 here. Good again for Notorious Grooms. So Torrey, who needed 28 to get to 1,000 tonight, has 5 here already. And the Uniontown lead at 22-16. And Tommy Davis fumbling it away. Kadrian McLee finding the loose ball. And the Red Raiders back on the attack. Here's Torrey trying to drive on Davis and got fouled.
Just too quick for Tommy Davis to try to guard. And that's 2 quick fouls on Tommy Davis. So now all of a sudden, 3 Belle Vernon Leopards with 2 fouls, and we still have 6:41 to go here in this first half.
And again, they don't have a very deep bench. Dane Doherty, Vincenzo Francia, and Dominic Galani are probably the top 3 subs that will see Tony on the Belle Vernon side, as Torrey knocks down another free throw there for Uniontown.
Well, they're the only other ones with stats, so you got to think that they're the only ones else getting time.
And another made free throw for Notorious Grooms. So Uniontown off to a nice start here in the second quarter, as they had a nice start again on Tuesday, and a travel call there on Kovac.
And a good job by Milson to step in the passing lane, force that turnover. Kovac doesn't agree with it either, but it was definitely a travel.
You know, Kellen Milson to send it in here for Uniontown. And Milson will send it in the backcourt there to Notorious Grooms. Picked up there by Zion, off on the far side to Milsom. Now Milsom, tough shot there, got it to go, actually collided with Galani. And Milsom still able to connect his first 2 of the game. And Uniontown, just like that, Tony, up 10 at 26-16.
And quietly just adding on to this lead. And again, it's the defense that's forcing things to happen.
Uniontown a little 6-0 mini run here to start the second quarter, back in their 2-2-1 press. As Alonzo Wade, high feed brought down by Zion on the far side. And now Zion Moore trying to kick it in the corner, got intercepted by Milsom. Bounce forward to Notorious Grooms, who drives back and lays it up and in. So Notorious Grooms 6 here in the second, 9 for the game. The Uniontown lead at 12 at 28-16. Zion actually might have been on the near boundary coming back, but got fouled on the drive. I think his back heel, Tony, was on that near line as he brought it down the court, but he draws the foul. And he'll have a couple of free throws here for Belle Vernon. For the Leps in all kinds of trouble. 8-0 run for Uniontown to start the second quarter.
That's Hager's second foul, too. So now Hager and Braxton with 2 to match 3 players from Belle Vernon with 2.
Red Raiders dressed a few more subs tonight, just in case they were needed, as Zion knocks down the first of 2 free throws to give him 9 points for the game. Now 5 of 6 from the free throw line. 28-17 Uniontown, 6:02 left before halftime.
Hager going to take a seat, and Braxton came back in the game.
Zion, second of 2 free throws, no good. Battle for the loose ball rebound, and Kadrian McLee finds it there for Uniontown. Back to Notorious Grooms. Sent across to Milsom in the corner. Jeremiah Hager's high arcing 3 off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Alonzo Wade for Belle Vernon.
And a near tie up there by McLee, but Alonzo Wade able to fight the ball away.
Off to Zion from the far elbow, a little fadeaway off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds and back over to Uniontown.
Yeah, Grooms in there battling for the rebound with Curtis Wade. And also Alonzo Wade knocked out of bounds by Belle Vernon. Now you're going to have Milsom come in to trigger it out.
That's what it looks like.
You're going to have Zion Moore take a seat. Checking in, number 33 is Jude Manetti.
Here's Grooms off to Braxton. Kind of got pinned up. Belle Vernon wanted to travel, didn't get it. Now Cadrian finds it in the lane, and he got fouled going up.
Nice strong move there by McLee.
Mentioned Manetti, a 6'3 sophomore forward for Belle Vernon.
Also checking in was Dominic Galani. But Cadrian McLee back to the foul line. He had 6 points in that first quarter.
Albert Gallatin now up 22-15 over Laurel Highlands. They're midway through the second quarter. First of 2 free throw attempts, no good for Cadrian. Again, the Red Raiders travel to Southmoreland on Tuesday to take on the Scotties. Uniontown Berlin Brothers Valley game scheduled for tomorrow, postponed until February the 10th just due to the threat of some inclement weather in the area tomorrow.
Zion Moore didn't get too long of a rest.
No, they need him out there.
No kidding, they got him out there, and they actually gave Curtis Wade a little breather.
Second of 2 free throws, good there for Cadrian. So he has 7. Uniontown back up 12 at 29-17. 5:23 left before halftime. There's Trevor Kovac out of his own zone. Pulling it back near side to Manetti. Up top now, a little hop step there from Wade, and the Red Raiders knock it down, and here's Torrey Grooms racing back. He got blocked as Zion showing some hops there, but the Red Raiders keep it alive on the offensive glass. Cross-court pass on the far side, brought down by Milsom, and in traffic, he's fouled.
Well, let's see who this is going to get called on.
They're adding up.
Yeah, they are adding up. That's going to be called on Galani. And, you know, we don't keep track of it, but I'm going to say that McLee has probably about 6 blocks already in this game. We might have to go back tomorrow and check it out.
Yes.
But he came in averaging at 4.2, but he's well above that here tonight.
First of 2 free throws, good there for Kellen Milsom. Milsom came in just 2 of 7 from the free throw line. A solid make there. Of course, he transferred in from Laurel Highlands midway through the season last year.
And Eric Townsend checking in for the Red Raiders.
Milsom second of 2 free throws. That one rattling out. Belle Vernon pulling down the rebound there in traffic. Alonzo Wade off and across to Trevor Kovac. Kovac here on the near wing as Grooms comes over. Good feed down low. Unable to finish there is Zion. Zion trying to keep it alive. Ball comes free, and the Red Raiders, Eric Townsend finds it. Off to Braxton. Scoop forward to Notorious Grooms. He gets another 2 to go. So Torrey heating up. He has 8 here in the second, 11 for the game. And the Red Raiders lead suddenly at 15 at 32-17. Trevor Kovac back across. He'll kick it off near side. 3 ball on the way. Zion spins out. Manetti had the rebound and then has it tied up. Might get a foul called, though, here on Uniontown.
Ooh, I'm not so sure about that. I thought it was a tie-up, but they're going to call a foul on Milsom. That's Milsom's first. Actually thought he got all ball there.
I did, too.
But referee didn't see it that way, and like I said, he's a lot closer than we are, so I'm not questioning it.
You get Alonzo Wade to send it in to Trevor Kovac. He'll spot up for the 3. It's off the back iron, no good on the backside. Townsend pulls down the rebound there for Uniontown. Off and across to Milsom. Pulled over to Torrey. Torrey from the far elbow. Resetting back up top. Milsom's going to take the 3 and make the 3. Kellen Milsom with 6 second quarter points. And Uniontown starting to run away, Tony. It's 35-17.
This is not what we expected, Brian. I thought it'd be a lot closer than this.
4:03 left before halftime. The Red Raiders doing all this without Calvin Winfrey. Trevor Kovac, scoop shot, no good. Townsend the rebound. Touch from Milsom. Setting it down to Braxton. He got fouled underneath by Alonzo Wade.
Now Wade just kind of kept on running as Braxton caught the outlet pass and went up strong. Wade's going to pick up his first foul.
They'll call that in the act. And Jameer Braxton will get a pair of free throws here for Uniontown. Braxton 87% for the season. We'll get a timeout here from the Belle Vernon bench. 3:54 left before halftime. All Uniontown Red Raiders up 35-17. We're back in 60 on the C.R. Brada Group High School Sports Night.
The Catholic War Veterans, Post 1669 in Hopwood, is a veterans organization located in Fayette County since 1950. They are proud to advertise on WMBS sports programs and to contribute to the Veterans Hospital, local sports teams, and scouting organizations. Best of luck to all of our local teams from the Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood.
Are your dentures cracked, loose, broken, or missing a tooth? Hey, maybe it's just time for a new set of dentures. If that's the case, check out Uniontown Dental Associates, located at 7829 National Pike in Uniontown. They can make you new dentures faster than other offices, and in most cases can offer same-day denture repairs. They also offer teeth whitening, clear braces, and single-visit crowns. Just call their office for your appointment today at 724-438-0241 or visit their Facebook page for more information.
Uniontown a 35-17 lead over Belle Vernon. Another huge second quarter out of the Red Raiders. Remember, Tony, Uniontown led just 20-16 after one quarter of play, and Belle Vernon just that one free throw make from Zion Moore. The only points they have here in the second quarter. Uniontown's outscored Belle Vernon 15-1.
Yeah, it's exactly what we saw on Tuesday. Josh Scully and I, like I said, they actually held Albert Gallatin scoreless, outscored him 27-0.
Braxton, a rare miss there at the free throw line for Uniontown. Now the Red Raiders still in a good spot right now with 3:54 left before halftime. Leading now 36-17 as Braxton makes the second of two free throws.
Yeah, pretty balanced scoring so far here tonight for the Red Raiders.
19-point lead and another steal. Braxton handing off to Grooms to put it off the glass and in. So Notorious Grooms came in needing 28 for 1,000, almost halfway there, Tony. He has 13 so far.
He's having a great first half.
I'm sure he'd love to get it here at home in front of a sold-out crowd with the Red Raiders having a couple of road games next week.
You know, in front of a sold-out crowd, and especially against this Belle Vernon team, yep.
Here's Galani on the drive, got blocked there by Cadrian. Touched off to Braxton, forward to Milsom, and Milsom with the finish. Kellen Milsom, 8 here in the second quarter. Got the start tonight in place of Calvin Winfrey, making the most of it.
He is making the most of it. He's played a great game.
It's a 23-point Uniontown lead, and June Benetti comes back for the first Belle Vernon field goal of the second quarter to make it 40-19.
Yeah, and probably not who you would think would score the first field goal, but Benetti in the right place at the right time for the easy pass and easy layup.
They're down 21, take it any way you can get it. Grooms up top, grades the three. Notorious Grooms, 16 already, 13 here in the second quarter. He's 12 away from 1,000 career points. 2:42 to play before halftime, and a foul called here. I think they're going to get Milsom.
They're going to get Milsom with his second. Not so sure about that one, but nice spin move there by Wade. But he's going to pick up the foul now.
I think they're going to try to do what they can tonight, Tony, to get Torrey over 1,000.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think they're going to try, but the other thing, too, is, I mean, he's been at the right place at the right time. He's knocking down shots and getting nice outlet passes as well.
Alonzo Wade, tough shot there, but got it to go for Belle Vernon. 4 now for Alonzo. It's 43-21 Uniontown with 2:27 left before halftime.
Yeah, and I'll give Grooms props, but I'll tell you what, got to give Milsom props, too.
Grooms on it again. Floater couldn't finish that time. Got his own rebound and lays it back up and in. Notorious Grooms. Now 18 tonight, Tony. 15 here in the second quarter. So 10 away from 1,000. It's a 45-21 lead for Uniontown. 2:03 left before halftime. There's Alonzo Wade again here high on the right. Double team comes over. Pass was too deep for Zion. Did a nice job there to track it down. Put up a little floater that didn't drop. And the rebound pulled down there by Jameer Braxton. Red Raiders racing back again. Here's Milsom right down the lane. Threw it up over the shoulder. Couldn't finish. Rebound kept alive Jeremiah Hager. He repositions out in front and gets it to go. So 7 for Hager. The lead, Tony, at 26 at 47-21 with 90 seconds left here in the second quarter.
I'll tell you what, this Uniontown team is playing a fantastic basketball game.
Kovac, far side for 3, too strong. Kalani had the rebound. He got fouled there by Braxton.
They're going to call Braxton on a push. That's big. That's his third. I mean, grant you got a 26-point lead, but you surely don't need one of your best players to be in foul trouble here in a game like this. So now it's going to send Galani to the line. Galani, as you said, only came in averaging 3 points a game, yet to make a free throw on the season.
First of 2 here on the way, and that one good as he rattles it in. 1:23 left before halftime. 47-22 Uniontown.
Eric Townsend going to check in and give Braxton a rest for the last minute and 23 of this second quarter.
Galani makes both free throws, so 47-23. 1:20 left before the halftime break. Grooms' pass on the inside got knocked down. Belle Vernon breaking back there with Zion. Zion coming far baseline, trying to spin inside, nothing there. Resets to Trevor Kovac. He'll take the three up top, well off the mark, and a foul called off the rebound.
I think it's going to be on Galani. Hager actually going to go to the line. 5 team fouls by both teams. So everybody's going to be shooting for the last minute and 7 seconds of this second quarter.
Albert Gallatin and Laurel Highlands at halftime. Colonials lead it there, 30-24 over the Mustangs. Here it's 47-23 Uniontown. 1:07 left before halftime with Jeremiah Hager at the free throw line for Uniontown. Hager has scored 7 so far tonight. First of 2 free throws here, good for Jeremiah.
And you talk about, like I said, balanced scoring here. Great effort team-wise by the Red Raiders.
Hager makes the second of 2. So 9 tonight for Jeremiah, 49-23 Uniontown. With 1:03 left before halftime. Galani on the near side was fronted by Townsend. Pulled back to Alonzo Wade. Watched there by Notorious. Alonzo trying to work his way on the inside and might have been blocked there by Cadrian, trying to keep it alive. Torrey a couple of poke outs, but Alonzo able to keep possession.
Alonzo looking for a foul, but I thought Grooms played good defense.
Zion off to Manetti. Now Alonzo Wade again. Now Trevor Kovac. Kind of 34 seconds left before halftime. Trevor firing a pass down to Zion. He got fouled underneath.
That's going to be Milsom on the backside, I think. I think they're going to call him for the body on the back.
That'll be his third.
It will be his third. So now all of a sudden, Milsom and Braxton with 3 each. So 2 starters in a little bit of foul trouble here in the end of this second quarter.
You know, Zion, who has 9 points tonight. 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Make it 6 of 8 as he makes the first of 2 here. Put him in double figures with 10. Again, came in averaging 27 points a game.
Ellsworth going to spell Milsom.
Second of 2 free throw attempts from Zion, good. So 11 for Zion Moore, 49-25. The Red Raiders leading it by 24 with 27 seconds left here in the second quarter. Here's Notorious back on the inside. He'll get the basket at 1. Little finger roll. Finish that time for Notorious Grooms, who now has 20 points here in the first half, 8 away from 1,000 in his Uniontown career.
And he's doing everything he can to get to that 1,000-point here tonight. Tell you what, man, he's taking it strong to the basket, hit a couple of threes, just playing a fantastic basketball game.
And his free throw attempt was no good. Rare miss for Notorious at the foul line. 51-25 Uniontown, 15 seconds left here until halftime. Here's Alonzo. Had it poked away. Ellsworth had it, then Kovac finds the loose ball for Belle Vernon, and Trevor Kovac gets his second field goal of the game. 51-27. Ellsworth looking for a midcourt shot. He'll put it off the glass. Came close, but couldn't knock it down. So we reached halftime with Uniontown leading at 51-27. Stay tuned for halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Comes your way next year on WMBS Triple Live High School Sports Network and Facebook Live.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
This is Jim Detweiler wishing you Happy New Year from Thurby's Riverside Ford. We are pleased to announce our 2023 model year clearance sale. New Ford incentives have just been announced, and we've got some fantastic deals for you. All new 2023 Ford Escape, Edge, and Explorers come with 0% for 36 months. All new 2023 Ford F-150 pickups, the best-selling truck on the planet, come with 2.9% for 72 months. Plus, we just received a fresh load of new Bronco Sports, and they come with 0% for 36 months. We have the inventory, and we have the deals. Thurby's Riverside Ford Sales, your presidential award-winning dealer, located 1 mile past Lady Luck Casino on Route 40. Offer expires January 31st, 2024. Ford credit financing is required. See Joey, Sammy, Jimmy, or Ashley.
Attorneys from all over the state and nation advertise in southwestern Pennsylvania for personal injury and workers' comp cases, but most of them send their assistants to do the legwork. You might not even meet your attorney until your first hearing.
We're local attorneys, Davis & Davis. We meet directly with our clients, including free consultation, and there are no fees until you receive money on your case. If you've been injured, call Davis & Davis, representing you and your neighbors yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Phone 724-437-2799.
Bruce Beard, located at 187A Connellsville Street, and available by phone at 724-417-4958, is here to meet your accounting, tax service, and real estate management needs. Call Bruce Beard at 724-417-4958. 724-417-4958. Good luck and best wishes to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Uniontown Red Raiders from Bruce Beard.
Are you considering a project design and don't know where to start? K2 Engineering offers a wide range of professional civil, architectural, and municipal services to meet your individual project needs. Our versatility, combined with our personalized approach, is what sets us apart as a full-service engineering and consultation firm. To learn more about our services, please visit us on the web at www.k2engineering.net. K2 Engineering, where customer service is our priority.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair. Currently in their 61st year of providing quality, reliable service to the community, Ted Silva & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repairs, and glass installation. They'll gladly blueprint your vehicle for repair, and they'll work with your insurance company. With a paint booth that utilizes the environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Silva & Son not only cares for our community and our children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's the goal of Ted Silva & Son to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way possible. Take it from me, Matt Sapienza, an actual satisfied customer. Call 724-437-2351 for Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair, LLC. Family owned and operated for 61 years. Always proud to support local high school sports.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has two convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borch Jr.
Uniontown a 51-27 lead over Belle Vernon here at halftime. Our halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Our halftime stats brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Here's Tony.
All right, for the Uniontown Red Raiders in that first half, they were led by Notorious Grooms, who had 20 points, 17 of those coming in the second quarter. He's now 8 points away from 1,000 for his career. He was followed by Jeremiah Hager, who had 9 points. 8 points from Kellen Milsom, all coming in the second quarter. 7 points from Kadrian McLee, as well as probably, 7 or 8 blocks in that first half. 5 from Jameer Braxton, and a made basket by Isaac Ellsworth for 2. They scored 20 in the first, 31 in the second for their total of 51. They had 4 made threes, 2 by Grooms, 1 by Hager, and 1 by Kellen Milsom, and they were 12 for 15 from the foul line in that first half. For Belle Vernon, they were led by Zion Moore, who had 11 in that first half. 3 players had 4 points for the Leopards. Trevor Kovac had 4, Alonzo Wade had 4, and Dominic Galani had 4. 2 points from Tommy Davis and 2 points from June Minetti. They scored 16 in the first, 11 in the second for their total of 27. No made threes, and they were 9 for 11 from the foul line in that first half. So Uniontown outscoring Belle Vernon 31-11 in that second quarter, and that's the difference in the game.
And again, the other nights against Albert Gallatin, they outscored the Colonials 27-0 in the second quarter. So the second quarter has been owned by Uniontown over the last week or so as Uniontown looks to improve to 11-0. And again, we'll have our eyes on Notorious Grooms here in the second half. 8 points away from 1,000 in his Uniontown career. It's 51-27. Uniontown over Belle Vernon here at the break. Second half comes your way in 3.5 minutes here at WPIAL Triple Live High School Sports Network and Facebook Live.
For attorney Melinda Delarose, helping people with compassionate counseling, candid legal advice, strong advocacy, and professional commitment is what she does best. With an office at 99 East Main Street in downtown Uniontown, attorney Delarose specializes in family law, municipal law, and general civil litigation, as well as personal injury, estate planning, probate, and more. For more information, call attorney Melinda Delarose at 724-437-3200. That's 724-437-3200, or online at delaroselaw.com.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
On the go? No time to stop? That's when you'll love Peach & Pharmacy's curbside pickup at Peach & Market in downtown Connellsville. Next time you have a prescription to get, let Peach & Pharmacy make it easy for you. Call ahead at 724-626-9600 or send a message. Let friendly curbside pickup keep you right where you want to be, in the driver's seat. Peach & Pharmacy, your local pharmacy.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service? Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help with transfers, plate renewals, new PA plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes. Colorectal cancer is common and often lethal. Screening is preventative and should begin at age 45. Unless a person has a strong family history of colon cancer, when 40 is the recommended age. Doctors Ruthart, Calabrese, Hoppy, and I encourage everyone to follow these guidelines, as this can be a lifesaver. For more information, call our team at U.S. Digestive Health, 724-437-7677.
Back here at Uniontown High School, Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hanola. All Uniontown tonight, a 51-27 lead over the Belle Vernon Leopards. Crosstown, Albert Gallatin, a 34-28 lead over Laurel Highlands. They have 6 minutes left in the third quarter. That game also on the WNBS Facebook page. But, Tony, our eyes with the Red Raiders having a comfortable lead right now will certainly be on Notorious Grooms here in the second half. 8 away from 1,000 in his Uniontown career.
Well, this whole gymnasium is waiting for him to pass that 1,000-point mark, and I'm sure he's well aware of where he's at also.
And he'll unofficially be the 18th Red Raider as far as the boys basketball team to hit 1,000 career points. We actually found out, Tony, they're missing 3 players off the banner and 3 pretty legendary players as well here at Uniontown. Mel Freeman with 1,090 career points, Arnie Belt with 1,071, and Ron Sepik with 1,066, all not up on the banner. So we need to get those guys up on the banner here at Uniontown for sure.
Well, most definitely, and that was in the heyday back then.
Yes.
And those guys really set the tone for this whole program.
Grooms going back at it, long two near side, good, so he's 6 away. Notorious Grooms with 22, and the Uniontown lead is 53-27 as we just get underway here in the third quarter.
And you can tell he's just feeling it, Brian, right now. Everything he's throwing up going in.
Alonzo up top. Alonzo getting a little too deep there. They're going to rule that off the foot, I think, of a Red Raider. And out will be Belle Vernon's basketball.
Yeah, I thought McLeod might have tried to save that and might have touched it on the way out. Probably should have just let it go.
Alonzo into Trevor Kovac. Shovels back to Zion here high on the left, trying to come free off a screen set up by Kovac. Now Zion setting it back in Trevor's direction. Will fire the three. Got the back iron, no good. And in traffic, tough rebound there for Jeremiah Hager. Off to Jameer Braxton. Nice move around Kovac. Jameer keeping it alive. And Milsom is going to get the feed. Spot up for the three. It's off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Kovac finds it there for Belle Vernon.
And Milsom had a wide open look, just a little bit off on that shot.
Zion here on the near side, spots up for the three, well off the mark. And underneath, another rebound pulled down by the Red Raiders, Jeremiah Hager. Off to Torrey and across. Notorious Grooms up top, looking for the three ball. It rattles out, but Hager able to clean it up. So Jeremiah Hager now in double figures with 11. And the Red Raiders lead now, Tony, up to 28 at 55-27 with 6:50 left here in the third.
Yeah, if somebody would have told me we'd be looking at the mercy rule here, I would have said you're probably out of your mind. But right now, Uniontown on the cusp of doing this.
Especially with Calvin out of the lineup, and here's Notorious with a steal. Notorious coming back, was lost the handle, trying to regain there in traffic, able to keep it alive to Jameer, sent near side to Kellen Milsom, will shovel it back off to Torrey. Torrey trying to come inside, his pocket pick there by Zion. And Zion back on the far side will hop step in the finish for Zion Moore. So Zion with 13, 55-29 Uniontown with 6:18 left here in the third.
Yeah, a nice move there by Moore to go between two Uniontown defenders. Put up that shot. He worked for that one.
Here's Jameer having it stolen for a moment by Alonzo. Gets help from Kovac. Kovac comes back, missed the layup. Alonzo trying to clean up, missed on the first attempt. Gets it back, and now on the third attempt going up. Another miss, but he draws the foul. So Belle Vernon get a couple of looks there, Tony, at point-blank range. We're not able to convert on the field goal, but they do draw the foul.
That foul is going to be on Jameer Braxton. That's going to be his fourth. So Jameer and Notorious talking a little bit here. And Wade going to go to the line. Alonzo Wade going to the line.
Just 4 points so far tonight, and he'll stay at that 4-point total, missing the first of two free throw attempts here. And Alonzo came in just 44% from the free throw line, 4 of 9.
Well, they shot pretty well in the first half, 9 for 11 from the foul line, but as you said, came in only shooting 50% as a team.
And we have a timeout with 6:01 left here in the third, 55-29 Uniontown. We're back in 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry would like to thank everyone who voted them Best Law Firm and Criminal Defense Attorney in the 2023 Best in Fayette contest. The T-Berry Law Office specializes in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. Make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. Phone 724-430-0300. Or visit their new website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
Casey Sports Cafe, located at 243 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown and owned by the Vernon family, wants you to know they have new evening hours. And those new hours are 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the weekends. Come to Casey Sports Cafe and check out their new menu ideas and entrees. Casey's can also cater your next event. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Casey's is the place to eat. Call 724-550-4126.
Back here at Uniontown High School, so Alonzo Wade connecting upon his second of two free throw attempts. Red Raiders come back on the other side. A little contact down low. I don't think we're going to get a foul here, Tony. Just going to be ruled Belle Vernon's basketball.
Yeah, just tied up underneath. Notorious Grooms lost possession. A little tie-up, and possession arrow goes to Belle Vernon.
And Zion gets it back. He'll shovel it forward to Trevor Kovac, who's high-arcing threes an air ball. And back here on the near side, it's going to be ruled out of bounds off of Curtis Wade and out. And over to Uniontown. Curtis has been quiet tonight. Just had that opening field goal in the first quarter, Tony. Came in averaging 8 points a game, just 2 so far tonight with the Leopards down 25.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a battle underneath Milsom and Wade. Kind of thought there might have been a foul called, but no call.
Ellsworth now on the wing for three. It's good. Isaac Ellsworth, his second field goal of the game. First made three is 5 off the Uniontown bench. 58-30, Uniontown by 28 with 5:13 left here in the third. Driving back as Alonzo Wade got blocked. Milsom finds the loose ball. Forward to Torrey Grooms. Torrey driving, handing off there to Ellsworth. He'll pull it back outside the arc. He's trapped. He'll go cross court near side pass intercepted. Picked off by Zion, coming back on a 2-on-1. Zion will take it right at McLee and get the 2 to go and 1 as McLee called for the foul.
And that was a great shot right there. Zion Moore going right at Kadri McLee. Not afraid at all. Like we said, McLee probably with 7 or 8 blocks here tonight. But a strong move by Moore, and he's going to go to the foul line to make it 3.
Yeah, Zion showing he's a player. Again, played his freshman year at Ringgold. before transferring to Belle Vernon. Knocks down the free throw here. Give him 16 for the game. 58-33 Uniontown. As Torrey brings it back across. Torrey pull up long, 2 up top, off the mark. Hager going for the rebound, lost it out of bounds, and back over to Belle Vernon. You kind of tell the Leopards guarding Torrey a little tighter right now. Tony, they know what's going on. And I don't think they want to be here the night that Torius Grooms goes over 1,000 career points.
They do not, and that's exactly right, Brian. Showing a little more, I don't want to say respect, but guarding him a lot closer in this second half.
Curtis Wade scoop shot, score it. So Curtis with 4. 58-35 Uniontown with 4:32 left here in the third.
It's kind of interesting. This whole place wants to erupt.
Ellsworth coming back, got 2 deep, put out the bottom of the glass. Tommy Davis, the rebound there for Belle Vernon.
Yeah, I think Davis's defense might have had a little factor in that as well.
Here's Zion. Back to Curtis Wade. Bouncing it over to Trevor Kovac. Far side. And a tough shot. And Alonzo Wade gets it to go. Just kind of scooped it up and in. So Alonzo Wade with 7. It's 58-37. Belle Vernon cutting into this Uniontown lead, but the Red Raiders still pretty comfortable right now at 21. Notorious coming back. Notorious from the far elbow. Jumper good. Notorious Grooms. Now he's 4 away from 1,000 in his career.
I think he was looking for a foul there as well.
Still needs 4 more to get to 1,000, and Davis back on the inside. Got pinned up in a jump ball call.
Good job by Ellsworth to tie that up there. Davis trying to drive, and Ellsworth just stuck his hand in, able to grab the ball in Uniontown possession.
So 60-37 Uniontown. 3:45 left here in the third. Lead at 23. It goes into Milsom off the inbounds pass.
Yeah, and I got a feeling maybe you're going to see some screens set for Torrey. Try to get him an opener.
Bouncing it off to Kadrian. We'll switch back up top with Jeremiah. Resets there in front of the Uniontown bench. Now Hager, hard foul, got knocked down.
Well, Wade, Alonzo Wade, going to pick up his second foul. Still neither team in any situation where the other team's going to shoot 2 foul shots yet.
Jude Minetti back in, replacing Tommy Davis. And Notorious Grooms will send it in the corner there to Ellsworth. Back on the wing to McLean. Now Ellsworth again will spot up for the 3 and hit it. Isaac Ellsworth, second made 3 of the third quarter, has 8 points for the game. 63-37 Uniontown with 3:17 left here in the third.
And Ellsworth catching fire here in this third quarter.
Alonzo Wade up top. Pulling it back to Zion, trying to come off of Milsom. Near side to Alonzo again. We'll switch here with Trevor Kovac. Fronted there by Notorious. Trevor. Pass over to Minetti. Minetti, a little ball fake left of the lane, got fouled there by McLean.
And a good ball fake by Minetti. Trying to get McLean off his feet, and he did, and drew McLean's third foul. So Minetti going to head to the line. Minetti with 2 tonight.
It's on the Red Raiders side, foul-wise. You have Kadrian with 3, Milsom with 3, and Braxton with 4.
Right.
And Minetti 2 free throws here for Belle Vernon. High in the basket. First of 2 up on the way and no good for Jude Minetti. Albert Gallatin now leading Laurel Highlands 43-34. 2:07 left there in the third. Minetti his second of 2 free throws. And no rush. Now floats it up and in. So 3 tonight for Minetti. 63-38 Uniontown. And here's Notorious Grooms, get 4 away from 1,000. Sending it off there to Milsom, and Milsom laying it up and in. Kellen Milsom now in double figures with 10. 65-38 Uniontown, 2:45 left here in the third.
Well, the Red Raiders, trust me, they missed Calvin Winfrey, but right now, Milsom, he's playing a great job filling in for Calvin.
Curtis Wade trying to double team. First shot at something no good, but gets it back and able to finish on the second try to give him 6 for the game. 65-40 Uniontown. Torrey back in the corner again. Ellsworth looking for his third 3 of the quarter, and he has it. Isaac Ellsworth, and he heats up, Tony. Look out. He's in double figures with 11. 68-40 Uniontown.
Well, that's the thing right now. He's busting every 3. This Belle Vernon defense trying to guard Grooms to keep him from 1,000, but Ellsworth having a great third quarter.
Minetti got swatted on the outside there from McLean, but Curtis Wade finds the loose ball, comes back inside and draws another foul.
That's going to be Milsom's 4th. So now Milsom with his 4th foul. He's going to join Braxton.
The Red Raiders actually dressed 4 extra players tonight. Aiden Kiefer, John Lloyd, Anthony Servone, and Trevor Uphold. First of 2 free throws good here for Curtis Wade. Uniontown all season has just 10. They would have been down to 9 with Winfrey's injury, so they added 4 to the varsity roster for tonight, so dressing 13. Curtis Wade, second of 2 free throws, good again. 68-42 Uniontown as Grooms brings it back across and gets fouled. That'll be just the Leopards' second team foul of the quarter. So Uniontown will not shoot here.
That's going to be Trevor Kovach's third foul. So now only 2 team fouls, as you mentioned, Brian, with 2 minutes to go. So now Grooms to run the point.
Again, 4 away from 1,000 in his Uniontown career. McLee pulling back. Ellsworth, does he have 4 threes in the quarter? Was halfway down. Almost got it. Belle Vernon with the rebound.
I thought he did knock that down for a minute.
Zion coming back. He'll scoop it up and in. That was not easy.
That was not easy at all. He's made a couple really acrobatic shots.
Zion up to 18 points in this game. 68-44 Uniontown as Notorious brings it across. Bounce pass up top again to Kadrian McLee. Little switchback here with Eric Townsend. Handed off to Hager on the cuts, and he got fouled. Little backdoor action.
Yeah, nice backdoor cut, though. And a good read by Townsend as he waited for Hager to cut for the basket.
That's the 4th on Curtis Wade.
Yeah.
And off the inbounds pass, Ellsworth finds it. Got to pull it back to Hager. Got intercepted there by Curtis Wade, who stays on the floor. Got swatted by Hager. Returning the favor.
Tell you what, a little bit of a block party here tonight at Uniontown.
A lot of them tonight.
There has been a lot of blocks. And even on the Belle Vernon side, we've seen Zion Moore swat a couple as well.
Alonzo Wade into Trevor Kovach. Up top again to Curtis Wade. A little ball fake there on Hager. Switch up top again with Zion. Lep still playing, down 24. Zion working here on Notorious. Zion from the elbow, a little spin back, tried a little feed off to Manetti, got deflected out of bounds. Will stay with Belle Vernon here in the Uniontown zone.
Yeah, good hands by Hager to stick his hand in there, knock that pass away. Had Manetti cutting towards the basket.
Now Alonzo will send it in, high feed into Zion, high on the right. Get watched there by Notorious. Zion sending it off to his left to Curtis Wade. Jeremiah Hager in his face. Switch back with Trevor Kovach. Trevor to Manetti on the wing. And kind of ran into Kadrian. Kind of tough foul there for Kadrian to pick up. I think Manetti actually more initiated the contact.
Well, Manetti again. Nice ball fake to draw the foul on McLee.
That's what,
2
4
times.
on Kadrian, too.
4 on Kadrian.
So you have Jameer with 4, Milsom with 4, Kadrian with 4 on the Uniontown side. Of course, no Winfrey tonight.
Right.
That bench is getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah, and Manetti's going to go to the line. They're going to bring in Braxton with 42 seconds to go. He's got 4. Manetti, 1 for 2 from the line here tonight.
He likes to take his time from the free throw line. He knocks down that one. So 4 tonight for Jude Manetti, the 6'3 sophomore off the Belle Vernon bench. As McLee checks out and Braxton back in. So McLee, Milsom, and Braxton will have to watch their P's and Q's here down the stretch.
Well, you've got a sizable lead, but this is one you surely don't want to blow.
Manetti, second of 2, no good there on the free throw attempt. And they get offensive rebound as Alonzo Wade keeps it alive. Back to Manetti. Little ball fake in the corner. Bounces over to Zion. Zion working his right. Little crossover. Take a step back 3 off the mark, and Braxton. Rebound there for Uniontown.
Yeah, just take your time. Run the rest of this clock.
Over to Notorious. Deep 3. Near side. Good. So he's 1 away. Notorious Grooms. 71-45 Uniontown. Manetti back on the other side looking for the answer. Back 3, and the big guy has it. Showing some range. Here we go, down to 6 seconds left in the quarter. Torrey with the basketball for 3 to go over 1,000 points off the back iron, no good. Braxton the offensive rebound, and they won't get a shot away here to end the third. So 71-48 Uniontown after 3. We're back with the 4th and 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
If a new or new-to-you vehicle is in your plans for 2024, you need to come see us at Autoland Hyundai, where you'll always get a great deal. New cars are arriving daily, so check them out. You'll find the car that fits your lifestyle and your budget. Whether you are looking for a brand new 2024 Hyundai or a certified pre-owned Hyundai, family owned by the Parker family and in the car business for over 60 years, We know that the secret of a successful business is treating our customers right. At Autoland, service is as important as the sale, and we are proud of our award-winning service department. We offer Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection, and 3-year, 36,000-mile free complimentary maintenance. Visit our website, AutolandHyundai.com, stop by our convenient location on 25 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, or call 724-437-9999. And remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
So back here at Uniontown High School, the Red Raiders a 71-48 lead over the Belle Vernon Leopards. After 3 quarters of play, Notorious Grooms pacing the way for the Red Raiders with 27 tonight. That leaves him, Tony, just one shy of 1,000 career points.
And you know it's going to happen here offensively as soon as we come out of this break.
Well, not right away, because Belle Vernon will start the third quarter with the basketball.
Yeah, true, but
as Alonzo Wade will send it into Trevor Kovac.
I mean, on the Uniontown side, I should say.
Left's working right to left. Trevor up top. Send it back to his left to Alonzo Wade. Now switch back to Trevor again. In the corner to Minetti. He's been hot here in the second half. Over to Curtis Wade, and now Minetti again. Pulled back to Alonzo. Over to Curtis. Curtis on the inside. Floater out in front. Good for Curtis Wade. So Curtis in double figures with 10. Here we go. Notorious Grooms with a basketball. 27 tonight, 1 away from 1,000 in his career. Brings it across on the far side in front of the Uniontown bench. Barks out of play. Sends it in the far corner there to Mills. Another touch from Torrey up top again to Braxton. Braxton to his right to Kadrian McLee. Watched by Minetti. They'll try to free up Grooms up top. Here's Notorious between defenders. Had it poked away. Ball comes free in front of us. And we'll go out of bounds. It'll be Uniontown's basketball. Ruled last touch there by Trevor Kovac.
Yeah, Kovac, as he went after it, just kind of tripped over it a little bit, couldn't control it, and kicked it out of bounds.
And now Kellen Milsom will trigger it into the backcourt here to Torrey. With 7:08 left in regulation, Uniontown up 71-50. Torrey almost a walk, regains there over to Milsom. Milsom now coming off the near wing, up top to Hager. Touch from Braxton, and Braxton comes left of the lane, little fade away, good for Jameer Braxton. So Braxton fighting hard with 4 personals, has 7 points. Red Raiders up 73-50 with 6:49 left here in the fourth.
Yeah, and Braxton, a rather quiet game here tonight for him. But the fouls really added up for him. He really hasn't been able to do much offensively.
Here's Zion Moore, watched there by Notorious Grooms. Zion long 2 up top, off the back iron, no good, and Jameer Braxton pulls down. Now check that, Kadrian pulls down the rebound, off to Jameer and across. Here's Jameer on the far side. He'll float it up from the foul line and get it to go. So Jameer Braxton, 4 here in the fourth, 9 for the game. 75-50 Uniontown with 6:20 left in regulation.
Tough to give him that shot, that floater. That's his shot.
Alonzo Wade spinning, scoop shot, scored. Alonzo Wade, he has 9. That wasn't easy either.
No. Tell you what, the Uniontown defense has made this Belle Vernon team work for their points.
Here's Jameer from the far elbow again, another floater, no good. Milsom and Hager both there. Who got it?
Milsom.
Scored for Kellen Milsom. He has 12. 77-52 Uniontown. 5:54 left. Spinning on the inside there. Alonzo missed it. Look out here. Here's Notorious Grooms coming back to go over 1,000 in his career. Got blocked away, and the Red Raiders keep it alive, and Milsom laying it up and in again. So Milsom with 14.
And we got Curtis Wade with an injury. I don't know if he has a cramp or if it's an ankle.
We'll get an injury timeout with 5:35 left here in the fourth quarter. 79-52. And Curtis down with an ankle injury.
I don't know if it's an ankle as much as a cramp. He's pointing and laughing with the referee, so it's got to be a cramp.
We'll keep it right here. Don't want to miss anything with Notorious Grooms sitting at 999 career points, Tony. And we mentioned quite a list. 17 Red Raiders have gone over 1,000 career points. Terrence Vaughn's the Uniontown all-time leading scorer, 1,721 career points. Mark Vassar, number 2, 1,420. Ray Robinson at number 3, 1,357. Don Yates, number 4, 1,344. And Billy DeShields, who just graduated a few years ago, back in 2020, 1,329 career points. So the Red Raiders with quite a list there. And again, we mentioned coming in, and good to see Wade making his way off the court all right on the far side. Just a cramping issue. You know, a lot of historical players here over the years. Guys like Mel Freeman, Arnie Belt, Ron Sepik, Earl Miner back in the day. And Notorious really trying to join a very historic list there, Tony.
Well, and it's twofold, Brian. The thing of it is, you got Grooms, who's only a junior.
Correct.
And the other thing is, a lot of those guys did it without threes.
Yes. Certainly a different game back then.
Yes,
Here's Alonzo. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Hager looking for a little tip out to keep it alive there for Uniontown, but it's Manetti that finds it and banks it in. So Jude Manetti, 9 off the Belle Vernon bench, 79-54 Uniontown. 5:12 left here in the fourth.
And that's not anything. I'm not taking anything away from Notorious, but I'm just saying when those guys scored it back then, you know, without the three-pointer.
Well, here we go, Tony. Torrey from deep looking for the three. Couldn't find it that time, and Trevor Kovacs the rebound. His little outlet pass get intercepted there by Kadrian McAlee.
And a good job there by Grooms to jump up and block that pass.
Notorious again with it. We'll pull it back there to Jameer Braxton, fronted by Alonzo Wade. Kadrian setting the screen, and Jameer had it poked away, regains, spins off a defender, comes back inside, no-look feed, off to Kadrian McAlee, who lays it up and in from the far block. So 9 for Kadrian. It's 81-54 Uniontown with 4:34 left here in the fourth. Manetti back on the other side. Big guy spots him for another three. In and out. Long rebound. Manetti trying to keep it alive. Good little poke there off to Zion. Zion right down the lane. He'll float it up, but off the back iron again. No good. Kadrian. Hard rebound there off and across to Torrey Grooms. Torrey looking for operating room here on the near side. Torrey between defenders. And we'll get a foul called here on the floor. That'll be the first foul called on Belle Vernon here in the fourth quarter, so Notorious will not shoot.
Right. You can see this place is ready to erupt.
Yes, everybody waiting.
I mean, you can feel it.
He's one away, 999 career points. Got to get to 1,000. Tonight, you have 4:16 left in regulation.
No, he's going to get there, trust me.
Jameer Braxton will work it in.
One way or the other.
Jameer bouncing it into Notorious Grooms. Notorious, little turnaround fadeaway near side, no good. And the rebound poked out and then controlled by Jameer Braxton. Braxton back on the inside. Missed on the shot attempt, but Milsom cleans it up again. So Kellum Milsom, 16 tonight. 83-54 Uniontown as we go under 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and somewhat of a breakout game for Milsom.
Got the start tonight. Here's Alonzo Wade out in front. Short on that jumper. Kadrian the rebound. Forward to Notorious Grooms. Here we go. Notorious Grooms goes over 1,000 career points, laying it up and in on the near side. 29 for Notorious tonight. 1,001 for his career.
This place is going crazy.
So as a junior, Notorious Grooms becomes the 18th Red Raider to go over 1,000 career points.
Crowd extremely happy for him, and we are as well.
Sure, Reggie and Cynthia have to be thrilled tonight as well.
Yeah, looking down the way here. Everybody's standing up, giving him a standing ovation. They're calling out his dad. Mom out there. We got to thank Mom. She gave us a couple goodies before the game. So we got to thank her.
Reggie likes to video all the games, Tony. I don't know if he was able to video tonight, but hopefully he got our feed.
Yeah, great moment. A lot of his family out there, and good for him. Congratulations to Notorious Grooms.
Fans chanting, Torrey, Torrey, Torrey. They stopped the game here with the Red Raiders up 83-54 and 3:48 left in regulation. A 29-point game for Notorious Grooms tonight. And a lot of celebration here as well. And we'll talk to Torrey after the game. Bring our post-game show brought to you by Peach and Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peach and Market.
And looking forward to that interview there. Torrey able to do this as a junior. So who knows how many he's going to end up with for his career. And again, congratulations. They're going to leave him in for a little bit longer.
Actually charged Uniontown with a timeout there for the stoppage.
Well, it makes sense.
Up 83-54 and 3:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Quite a career accomplishment. Again, just here in his junior season. Now back to basketball, the lead at 29, and Torrey a quick steal. Over to Braxton, comes inside, and he'll get fouled.
That's going to be in the act of shooting.
So 2 free throws upcoming for Jameer Braxton, and makes one of 2 here, Tony. Uniontown will enact a continuous clock the rest of the way.
And I think if that happens, I think you're going to see some subs off the bench for Coach K.
So Jameer is first of 2 free throws here. Good. Puts the Red Raiders lead now. Actually, we were at 30. Or they just messed up on the scoreboard?
No, they just messed up.
Yeah. Should be, what, 84?
Should be 84-54.
Correct.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
They'll have to correct that.
Yep, they'll make that correction, I'm sure.
Jameer's second of 2 free throws, good. He has 6 here in the fourth and 11 for the game.
Yeah,
it should be 85-54. Again, our score hub is tied into the scoreboard, which is incorrect.
Yep. But I don't think it matters much at this point.
I agree. In the corner, 3 from Zion, good. So Zion Moore, 21 points. Now I think they have it right here as Ellsworth knocks down another jumper to give him 13. Are we still off here, Tony?
Yeah.
It should be, what, 87-57?
Correct.
All right. Far side, Zion. That one rattling out. Alonzo Wade the rebound, and he'll lay it up and in. So 11 for Alonzo. 87-59 with 2:53 left here in the fourth. Couple of subs. Take a quick 30-second timeout here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Red Raiders make a couple of changes. Marcus Heiss misses on a 3. I think the scoreboard, for whatever reason, Tony, is still wrong. It should be 87-59.
I agree.
And for whatever reason, they do not have that corrected. And nonetheless, Dominic Alani on the far side there for Belle Vernon, trying to lay it up over the shoulder. It's no good. I'm going to try to keep it alive there to Vincent Francia. Sends it back to Galani, and he'll get the basket to go. So Galani's first field goal, he has 4 points.
And he's going to be fouled by Eric Townsend, who picks up his first foul of the night. Jameer Braxton going to check out now. Checking in is going to be number 12. And who do we have there, Brian?
On the Uniontown side.
Yep.
We don't have a 12. We had a 15 for Anthony Cervone. We didn't have a 12 in the book over there. So I looked at the book Calvin game, and there was no 12 in it. So I don't know there, Tony. We had Aiden Kiefer with 3, John Lloyd with 5, Anthony Cervone with 15, and Trevor Uphold with 23 as the new additions they gave me for the game tonight.
Yep.
And that came right out of his book, so I don't know what to tell you. There's
Can't
Luke
tell me much.
Galani in on the Belle Vernon side with a high feed intended there for Anthony DeCenzo. Goes out of bounds. So we'll have an incorrect score unless they change it here late. It should be 87-61. I'm surprised they did not correct that. And here's Isaac Ellsworth. Taking it back over to Eric Townsend. Deflected back. Red Raiders keep it alive, and a foul called underneath. Try to find out from Billy who 12 it. Who is 12? Who's 12?
So John Lloyd's
John
12.
Lloyd wearing 12. They told me he was 5.
And there you go. Well, at least we got that
At least we
straightened
got that
out.
corrected, yes.
Yep. So if he knocks down one of these, he's going to get credit for it.
He misses the first of 2 free throws.
I'd like to see him knock it down to get his name in the book.
Yes. Albert Gallatin up 58-46 over Laurel Highlands. They still have a lot of time left in that one. 4:44 left in the fourth quarter as Lloyd misses both free throws. He gets his own rebound. He's double teamed and has it taken away there by Vincent Francia on the Belle Vernon side. Francia will bring it back across. Off on the wing to Luke Galani. His 3's off the mark. The ball go out of bounds. With 25 seconds left, they'll let this clock run out. But a couple of storylines tonight, Tony. Obviously, one, the Red Raiders getting a win to start off the season 11-0 as John Lloyd gets into the scoring column with a make there. Again, it should be 89-61 with 10 seconds left. And they'll move this down, and obviously Notorious Grooms going over 1,000 career points.
That's the big story, is right.
Here's Francia dribbling it out, and that'll do it. Red Raiders win it 89-61 over Belle Vernon tonight. We're back to tell you about our post-game show brought to you by Peach & Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peach & Market.
Accidents can happen at any time.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. They'll answer your questions and get you started on your next home project. Conveniently located at 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. For more information, call 724-366-8274 or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page. Zen's Construction Warehouse, their surplus is your savings.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated over 275 civil and criminal trials, some of which have been aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Phone 724-425-1162 or email TommySchaefer@hotmail.com.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service? Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help with transfers, plate renewals, new PA plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Back here in our post-game show brought to you by Peach & Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peach & Market. And Tony and I, before we get to Notorious Grooms, we stand corrected. We checked with the scores table. The final was 91-61, Tony. Not sure what happened there.
Yeah, we don't know. But either way, it was a big win. So.
And a big game for Notorious Grooms. Tori going over 1,000 career points with 29 tonight. And more importantly, too, getting a win over Belle Vernon to improve to 11-0 on the season. What a night for your Red Raiders.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about the emotion of the night. I mean, obviously, a lot of hype going into the game, playing your rival, sold-out crowd here at home.
Yeah, it feels good. I know how to take my time and go through the motions with the game, and I just wanted to really get the win and get my 1,000 points. So it feels good and an honor.
Well, I guess the question for you was, did you feel you had to do more with Calvin out of the game?
No, sir. I know my team. We play for each other, and Calvin, he's a big part of the team. But we know when another player is struggling or he's out of the game, they got to step up.
You guys certainly did just that tonight. I mean, nothing against Calvin, but you guys really played well without him in the lineup.
Yeah, he's a big part, but like I said, we all, play together, and that's the roles on our team that have to step up for one of each other.
Well, you became just the 18th Red Raider to go over 1,000 career points. You look at some of the names on this list, some pretty historic names that have played here at Uniontown over the years. What does it mean to be a part of that?
It feels good, man. It's an honor. I've been wanting this since I was younger, and it happened, and I got no words.
Yeah, I remember seeing you back as a ball boy back in the day, hanging around the basketball program, and you kind of grew up as part of Uniontown basketball.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. You still got another year to go.
Yes, sir.
You certainly move up on that list a lot.
Yep.
Well, Tori, an opportunity to enjoy it over the weekend. Your game tomorrow got pushed back until February. Relax, enjoy it, and then back to a couple of conference road games next week against Southmoreland and Elizabeth Forward.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. It's Notorious Grooms joining us here on the post-game show. 29 tonight, going over 1,000 career points and signing a couple of autographs.
Hey, thanks, and also tell your mom thanks for the goodies.
That's Notorious Grooms, and he'll pause and sign a couple autographs here late. Red Raiders win it 91-61. Yes, 91-61. We have confirmed that is the correct score tonight. Uniontown over the Belle Vernon Leopards. We're back with the final numbers in a moment here on WMBS Trib Live High School Sports Network and Facebook Live.
My name is Terry Kahn, and I'm a paralegal at Radcliffe Law, now Radcliffe Martin Law. It's exciting to work with the next generation of lawyers here in Uniontown. I've worked at several firms in Uniontown and worked on cases against the big firms in Pittsburgh. And I must say, they're no match for Tripp, Bill, and Rob. Their combined caring and integrity are second to none. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorneys. Give us a call at 724-439-3939 or like us on Facebook.
NovaCare Rehabilitation is now in Masontown. Using a personalized plan of care and one-on-one sessions, NovaCare gives you an advantage in rehabilitation. Dr. Haley Cruiser and our professional staff are certified to use industry-leading treatments, including LVST Big Therapy for Parkinson's disease, which increases mobility, improves balance, and decreases time necessary to complete tasks. These services supplement NovaCare's exceptional orthopedic, concussion, and vestibular dysfunction resources. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call our new Masontown office on Route 21 McClellantown Road at 724-491-5220.
Uniontown Mayor Bill Gerke wishes our student athletes a great winter sports season. Mayor Gerke would also like to wish Uniontown head coach Rob Kazmarski and the Uniontown Red Raiders basketball team the best of luck this year. As the mayor of Uniontown and proud graduate of Uniontown Area High School, Mayor Gerke is happy to see our student athletes working hard, both in the classroom and in their athletic events.
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere. It's all at Mom Marucas Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Marucas is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Marucas is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarucaPizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
And Tony will be signing autographs at Marucas after the game tonight. Red Raiders a 91-61 win over the Belle Vernon Leopards. Back on our post-game show, brought to you by Peach & Pharmacy inside the downtown Connells. Well, Peach & Market, Tony, your final stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
Well, I'll put it to you this way. If I went down to Marucas to sign autographs, I'd have to take Tori with me because there ain't nobody wants my autograph, I can tell you that right now. But
by the way, the Laurel Highlands-Albert Gallatin game still going on. They have 2:44 left in the fourth quarter. Albert Gallatin up 65-51 over Laurel Highlands.
Well, we'll go through this and see what happens. So we'll hurry up, and Uniontown Red Raiders improved to 11-0 and 2-0 in section play. They were led by the 1,000-point scorer Notorious Grooms, who had 29 points. He was followed by Kellen Milsom, who had 16. Very good game for him. Isaac Ellsworth, 13 points, 9 of those coming on 3 threes in the third. 11 points from Jameer Braxton and 11 from Jeremiah Hager. 9 points from Kadrian McLee. And 2 points from John Lloyd off the bench. 20 in the first, 31 in the second, 20 in the third, 20 in the fourth for their total of 91. They made 8 threes, 3 by Ellsworth, 3 by Grooms, 1 by Hager, and 1 by Kellen Milsom. And they were 14 from 19 from the foul line here tonight. For Belle Vernon, who drops to 6-3 overall, 1-1 in section play, they were led by Zion Moore, who had 21. Alonzo Wade had 11. Curtis Wade had 10, 9 points off the bench for Jude Minetti, 6 points for Dominic Galani, 4 points for Trevor Kovac, and 2 points for Tommy Davis. 16 in the first, 11 in the second, 21 in the third, 13 in the fourth for their total of 61. 2 made threes, one by Zion Moore and one by Jude Minetti, and they were 15 for 21 from the foul line here tonight.
So again, your final score, 91-61. Uniontown downing the Belle Vernon Leopards. Uniontown improves to 11-0 overall, 2-0 in conference play. The loss drops Belle Vernon to 6-3 overall, 1-1 in the conference. We're going to send it out to the conclusion of the Albert Gallatin Laurel Highlands game. Again, 2:16 left in the fourth quarter there. Albert Gallatin a 65-52 lead over Laurel Highlands. Take a quick 30-second timeout and then join TJ DeStefano and Gary Frankhauser for the finish over there. Again, our final score, 91-61. Uniontown over Belle Vernon. So long, everybody, from Uniontown High School. Congratulations, Tory Grooms, going over 1,000 points.
Looking for a dentist?